Test, test, test. Okay, let's try this again. Test. Is that better? I think it actually is, so I can hear it coming back at me now. Thank you. Holy shit, dude. Fuck OBS. God damn. It was OBS just tweaking. Everything on my side said that there was volume coming through. Like, it was showing the mic was on, obviously. The sound was being picked up. But even if I recorded a video, there was nothing. No sound, nothing. It was just saying it was just like a disconnect. All I did to fix it was restart OBS. OBS is tweaking yesterday too, so I don't know why it's been buggy lately. They need to go ahead and drop an update, dude. Something's been tweaking. Alright, let me just fix the mic so I don't have to hear my own voice. Monitor off. Okay, there you go. Jesus, man. My God, OBS, man. Anyway, sorry about that, dude. Everything looked right before we hit the stream button, and then started tweaking out. Alright, so, anyway, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? I may as well let Discord know, too. Sound issue is fixed. Alright, dude. And then I had Chrome back on. Okay, yes, the OBS is tweaking. There was some voltage. You forgot to turn on your own mic. I'm about to slap some of y'all. Alright, so anyway, what was going on here? Yeah, I'm saying, dude, talk about it. I said it in chat, bad omen. Holy, I should have got out while I could. Should have got out while I could, right? This already jumped up to like 50 while we were waiting here. In any case, like I was saying this in the beginning, so this is going to be scuffed. This is going to get bad. This is going to be a pain. I don't know how long this is going to last for. And I have no intention on stretching it out any longer than is allowed. So, here is what we're doing today. Now, I should explain this, right? So, obviously, we're going to be using Mega Chimecho in today's video. Now, I think this was already going to be a terrible showcase. I don't have Torch Song. And you know what? Let me just start this in the video side, too. So, we're going to be using Mega Chimecho here. This is already bound to be scuffed from the beginning. I don't have Torch Song, so he's been in my backlog. And I also had the intention of waiting until probably near the end of the showcases to finally do Mega Chimecho. Chimecho's on the backlog for getting a showcase in the first place. So, this is not going to be a good time. But I was already planning that to at least give him a chance to get Torch Song and wait it off. Wait it off. Let me take a minute here. Okay, Cooper, man. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's like stabbing me in the chest and handing me a crisp $200 bill. It's like, oh, I'm so grateful, but it hurts so bad. All right, man, another no heal run. I'm about to have to, literally, I'm about to just have to, like, pause doing some of these showcases and do these no heals, because some of these guys are getting scuffed. These guys are definitely getting scuffed. I don't care about Chimecho, though. I really don't. I don't like Chimecho, so I don't care to slander it a little bit, but... Oh, my lord. Thank you, though, Cooper. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Do not let my pain dilute my gratitude. Chat had some more chaos happening. Anyway, as of what I was saying on video side as well, man. So... I want to give it time for Torch Song, and then do it, and even then I knew it was going to be scuffed. This is less of a showcase, more of a challenge run, so I'm probably going to call it that. Probably call it challenge run instead of just versus Pokerogue, because this is not to showcase the Mon's full potential and power. So if you're a Mega Chimecho fan, fear not. It's not. I'm not going to let it scuff its showcase. But I will let it wait until I get Torch Song and give it a real showcase. And if not, it's just going to be slander with heals, right? So this is a challenge run more so based around using Mega Chimecho and suffering through no heals. And if I can beat the game and how far I can get. It's going to be the same as the showcases where I am loading up Mega Chimecho with other shinies to give it its best chance of getting the item. And otherwise, it is the carry Pokemon, once again, is the goal too, obviously, because that's the point. And I can't heal. I think there is an actual challenge that will let you put that on. Someone mentioned hardcore is like that too, but that's not what I was talking about. I thought there was like a no heals rule. I could be forgetting where it is. Here we go. So no heal removes healing at the end of a biome in place you're given the standard end. This is no shop is what we want. You can heal from the wave menu. That we're going to take. But no shop is what we're going to do right now. So we're going to keep the healing at the end of the biome. No shop. We can't buy that stuff, which also takes away PP. But I've never done this challenge anyway, so we'll do it that way. It's fine. We'll survive. And then we're going to use Chimecho. So this is here to see me suffer. Chat wanted me to suffer. And so here we are. That's what we're going to do. That has been the intention behind this run. And I'm going to do my best to make it as far as possible. 3 strikes, you're out. We're done. After that, I'll still go ahead and break down what Chimecho's working with. And then I'm going to load up on shinies. We're going to see how far I can make it using Mega Chimecho, no heals. Are there Megas who could probably do this easier? Yes. But are they going to right now? Hopefully, no. And actually, funny enough, the next, I already just had a dono confirm who the next one is with no heals. So that's going to be something, right? We'll talk about that in a minute. Let's talk about Chimecho. Amazing Dono. This Bushy Boy who did this. Yeah, Amazing Dono by Bushy Boy. Okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you, Goat. So, all right. Then we will do Mega Absol Z next. No heals from Cooper. Mega Absol Z is the next Mega. You got it. Well, as long as I get it. It's going to be Mega Absol. I can't guarantee what the Mega Stone's going to be. So it's going to be one or the other. But we are going to fish for Z. That's the goal. And then if not, I'll see what I do with... He'll have to go back in line, but he will come. So we'll try it. Hopefully Z gets picked. All right. All right. Let's see what we can do here. But thank you both. You're both insanely goated. I really appreciate y'all. All right, so this dude, we're just going to skip through regular Chimecho, other than the fact that he's a friendship, which sucks, and it's night or dusk. You got to be kidding me. Terrible Pokemon. I'll disclaim this. I am biased. I hate Chimecho. I think this is the Pokemon that least deserved the Mega in all of the ZA Megas. So I'm going to be slandering it, okay? If you're here to see me hype up Chimecho, you're wrong. You're either here to see me on a small chance change my opinion or slander it. Complete disclaimer. So base Chimecho is 455 stats, 95 special. Bulk is mid, but not ass. Terrible speed. Nothing burger. And he's the carry. Like, y'all may not even see Mega Chimecho. This may just be Chimecho, right? He's got Levitate and Punk Rock. Punk Rock boosts his sound boost by 30%, which is nice. But he really wants Torch Song to have the setup. Now, we can't get away with some Calm Mind, but yes. So... if we get lucky with the TM, which he does learn Calm Mind, if we get lucky with this, we can get away with it. Although no heals makes all setup Mon ideally worse. Or not ideally, but inarguably worse. Then you get Chimekai. Mega Chimecho. Psychic Steel. And I'm not going to lie, this is better for a Quaza as long as you don't get V-Create. And it is worse for Eternatus because he has Flamethrower now. He actually might just get worse typing than just being a base psychic in this game. It's debatable, at least when it comes to the big bosses. His stats still at a 65 speed. Oh my god. 135 special is good. Bulk is much better. But this is, to do a challenge of no heals, you don't want a slow, bulky Pokemon. You want a fast sweeper. So this is scuffed from the beginning. I'm not even sure we're going to make it to Mega Chimecho. But... chat, there was a ridiculous dono to give this a try and watch me suffer. So that's what you're here for. You are not here to see Mega Chimecho cook. You're here to see me suffer and rage and tweak. And if not, I look forward to Chimecho's actual showcase. So, otherwise, not much more to say. I mean, his base move list is fine. I mean, like, Boom Burst is okay. That does up his damage a lot. He does get Boom Burst naturally. So, like, you're running around with Boom Burst. I really want a Ghost type. I'm going to bring a Ghost Shiny as his duo, if possible. You run around with Boom Burst Ghost. It's nice. Oh, however, no, I don't really need that because the event is over now, right? This is kind of also celebrate the event. Metal Sound's good support for the end of the game. Light Screen could matter at the end of the game, too. It doesn't really get by off of using store power yet, but, you know, it's okay. It's okay. So, that's it. I've explained it all. I might still bring a Ghost just in case, but, like, otherwise, I'm just here to show what he can do. Let's load up on a team, and let's get cooking, shall we, chat? Get ready. The suffering begins now. All right, Miss Drevis is the Ghost that's good enough to bring 100%, so we're going to do that. What else is going in chat? Everyone's ready to slander. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. That's what I love to hear. We all hate Chimecho. Hell yeah. Deadly Bird helped you get the #1 prize of Wobbuffet event. Oh, okay. Sick. Beef is definitely personal. Chimecho should have never gotten a Mega. Win more valid Pokemon deserve it. Agreed. Should have been Flygon. Oh, okay, yeah. We've heard this a million times. I think we're making it to floor 78. Okay, yeah. Like I said, 3 strikes, you're out. And if I can't win it all, I might give it a second try if it's really early, like less than floor 50. All right, give me Indeedee. Hospitality, is that? Restore 1/4. I mean, that could matter. I might genuinely throw on Indeedee. Oh wait, first off, let's actually put Chimecho on. Because it's no heal, so I'm actually gonna build my team for this a little bit more particularly than I otherwise would. Alright, give me Misdreavus. I do love my Godzorwa, but I want to bring in Indeedee. Indeedee is on. We do already have a 2 shiny there, so that's going to be nice. We guess we'll fail away 55 or 95, and it's fair enough. Thinking of like rival stuff. Floor 95 as well. Chimecho till floor 50. Are you the only one who likes Chimecho? Hopefully, Harvey. You love Ew, Big Schwank, you loving it too? Yeah, come on, guys. Come on. What else do we need for this guy? Bring Happiny. Sure. Alright, thank you, Cooper. That's a good pick. Appreciate the dono. Thank you once again. Hell yeah, we'll bring Happiny. It's got Hospitality, but it loses it, though. That's the problem. Hospitality is nice for a while. Does lose it, and it gets Healer. Doesn't have much else that's going to help, tragically. But it does have Revival Blessing, which is the other reason I'm going to bring it, because that's going to work. Although I'm low-key tempted to just keep it as a Happiny and let it rock. See Star Arcade in there. Welcome in. Yup, Cooper can't be stopped. The GOAT. Any other healers with good luck I could bring? You are self-sustaining. That ain't bad either, though. Self-sustaining mon is not a bad idea. I low-key also need somebody who can just win. We could spare some blue. Let me look at some blue. Anyone in there who could help? You heal yourself. Pickup could honestly be really good here for the berries. A good pickup mon. I'm not against that. And again, I need someone who can kind of like pick up the slack. Cooper's running 5 money farmers? That's crazy, bro. Do you call this a scam or what do you call that? Snom is pretty good except for that fire. What is your passive? Snow warning, and then what does he get when he evolves? Ice scales is nice. He gets snow warning still, yeah. Dancing duck. No, I want either a healer or a sweeper. He can do it, but he gets by. I think I could bring Meowth pickup, but then he evolves, right? Unknown is just such a sack, though, dude. Like, I have, like, my team is, like, 3 sacks. 4 if you count Chimecho. I need a genuine, like, crazy sweeper in the back. All right, I think I know what we do. I think I'm going to do pickup. Oh, but even then, you really want that speed. Shit, bro. But we need the pickup. We need the pickup. Gibble? No, I'm not bringing another Mega. Cyclizar, he's not enough of a sweeper. Alright, let's bring Unknown. Pickup. Oh, shit, but you know, if we're down late enough. No, I want pickup the whole game. Bring Unknown, pickup and sack. And then there's actually one who stuck out to me. Where are they, dude? I just recently used them. How much luck do I have? 2, 5, 8, 11, 13. I think I still do need some more. I thought about Krogunk. Thought about Krogunk. I did. But, and he is a really good sweeper. No cap. But he is a little slow. Is his problem. He's a little slow. He's a little slow. I don't want anything less than a blue right here. Show me the blue and red. I need something good. Something strong. Not bringing Mankey. Too much cost. As you can see, it's literally blacked out. Foxy, come on now. I saw something about Porygon. Porygon is really good, but I don't think he's enough for this. This guy is a Mega, tragically, but Gyarados would low-key be the answer if he wasn't a Mega. Gyarados would be good. Turtwig? No, not good enough for Shell Smash. Not for a no-heals. Been there, done that. Azumarill might be able to get by low-key, but it can get scary too. But with Jet Punch, set up Sweep, maybe. I might do Azumarill. Azumarill or Quaquaval are both valid. No doubt about that. Both. I think it's going to be probably one of them. But Quaquaval does get the ice moves for the big bosses. He's just missing a fighting move. No, I think we do bring Quaquaval. I think the ones who said Quaquaval are good. There's not that many non-winners available right now, and I'm not trying to force in a non-winner in a challenge run, guys. Come on, let's have some sense. We're doing Quaquaval. He's probably our best chance in the back of winning. If push comes to shove, I know my boy Quaxley got me. I think that's the way we do it. Yeah, go Quaquaval mentioned. Yeah, he's coming. I think he's on board. All right, gang. Let's make it happen. Let's make something shake. Make something shake. Let me set up this one. Quaquaval's good. He can do it. Eerie Spell is a new psychic move for us. And Eerie Spell, this counts as... Is this a sound move? There's Learning Voice. Switch out Rap for Buzzy Buzz. That is interesting for the guaranteed para, I guess. Exactly. He's basically a backup Mega. There go just some guy, anything but Meganium. I ignored you the first time, but like... Man, yeah. Anything but Meganium. That's a good one. That's a good one. That was good, man. That was inspired. As if, you know, I haven't been basing every run on the donos. But yeah. But Meganium, right? It's not my choice right now. So I'm just going with the flow. But he's right. I do hate Meganium. And I'm happy to have Meganium swap places with Chimecho to be at the end. Since that's what just some guy prefers, right? I think we should put Meganium in Chimecho's slot. What do we think, chat? That'd be pretty nice. We actually reduced cost on this guy, by the way. I didn't notice we had that saved up. What floor do I think I'll make it to? 8. No, I'm kidding. With this guy, I'm not going to lie. With Quaquaval on the team, our chances go up way higher. So I think we could realistically see past 100. I think it could happen. I think it could happen. Look, I didn't pick it. Just some guy, dude. I didn't pick it. And it's not insane. Well, no, he's right. No, it isn't insane. He's right. He's right. I'm not defending Chimecho. He's 100% right. But hey, I didn't pick it, so not my problem. We need, what are we missing? Seismic? Yeah. Natures. What the fuck is this thing adamant? And someone was like, someone told me the other day I had to use this guy. I was like, the girl's a better support. I'm like, okay, my bad. There you go. Female. It's not changing its sprite, but female in DD. There. Okay. Because that's the friend guard one. Wait, what's the other one have? Hospitality or friend guard? Oh, I'm taking hospitality. What? That's the only difference? I'm taking hospitality. Give me back Modest. Still don't have this guy's hidden ability. Maybe we'll get lucky. So yeah, I mean, we could see that. Could you override the choice with a higher dono? No, you're not gonna override. We're talking about someone's next. Like talking about someone's next Mega? No, y'all aren't gonna start overriding each other. That's not it. First come, first serve is fine. Throwing money around to outdo one another is not fine. So no, I don't accept that. Someone came, they want to call the next Mega, move it up the list, go for it. But otherwise, no. Okay, everything's right. I think natures are good. I could have made them a little more like special based, but Yeah, you got nothing good. So, yeah, I'm fine with this. Oh, wait, you. Don't want any slander for this guy. Modest. Hey, there's Modest. There goes Modest. So, all right. Time for the pain train to begin. I want to get through this quickly. I got work to do tonight, as I always fucking do. So, I got stuff to do tonight. I need to get that done. I'm going to be moving through this efficiently. And again, I don't expect to win here. So, how slaughtered am I going to be? Oh. Let's go. It is not going to be a bid. Cooper paid my rent. I wish. I wish, right? You can tell just some guys never paid rent. I wish, dude. But Cooper's still been amazing. Amazing. Beyond amazing. Mega goat. All right, let's go. Chimecho is dog shit. We're not doing this, okay? I'm not arguing. Chimecho's dog shit. Argue at a wall. Okay, I mean, it's one-shotting this low. Keep that up. We gotta find a spot for friendship. Okay, we got Eviolite. Psychic Noise, though? Okay, the question is Eerie Spell a sound move? This stops healing. This is definitely a sound move. Now I gotta look it up. Is Eerie Spell a sound move? Yes, it is. Okay. Eerie Spell is a sound-based move. It is. So this is still better. We just be preventing their heals. There's some tech with Psychic Noise. Because what? The difference is like 75 power. And it stops heals, which can work. But, again, I don't think so. I don't think so. That I'm going to use, that. I mean, I get it stops this. Okay, it's only 5. It does stop. What calls it? Just some guy. Are you deaf? I said it's Eerie Spell, a sound move. You gotta piss me off. You being a dumbass today. A spell is usually spoken, so it makes sense. I agree, it makes sense. I'm not saying that. It just didn't have sound in the name, right? So, what was the point of the question? Okay, so this drains 3 BP, which is useless, right? It's a little bit higher power. The other one is 75, stops heals, which is going to stop. Okay, but you know what? I have Psywave on still, so why don't I just replace that? I'm going to leave the Eviolite, which I wish I could take, but I'm just going to take it in case we find it to be better, and then I'll figure it out later. Hopefully we get another Eviolite. So, like, this is less, but this is heal, so I'll just save it for that situation. Otherwise, I got a free move slot. Your enemy got to play no heals with you. That's going to be the goal. Nah, instead, they're not going to worry about that. They're just going to kill my shit Chimecho. Plus, the no PP items is actually another reason we really want this, because we're not going to have any fucking PP to use. Now remember, even though our friendship goes up, we need to get to night. I'm taking the Carbos. Anything helps. Okay. I need this little guy to prove me wrong on every level. If we somehow win this, I'll take back what I said about Chimecho. As long as Chimecho contributed. I should have caught that, Wooloo. Oh, also, I got Psychic Noise twice. I kind of don't mind that on Ndidi. But Miss Dravis can use it too. Over Confusion. Rival at 8. Something else I should say. It was important. Oh, so the update ended, but if you guys saw the announcement in Pokerogue, you are still able to get your Mega Stone at 115, or at least you guarantee to get the Mega Ring and Dynamax Band at 115. It's what they're going to keep permanently until the next update, which is the item overhaul. So it is still going to make it possible, or a lot more likely, to use these Megas. Very great decision. Gotta give nothing but praise to the Pokerogue team for that. I'm sure they listen to the community. Also saw it was a good idea. Love that. So very good. We're fighting Fennekin. Ha! Brick when we get the Mega. That's nice. Real nice there. Eerie Spell. It lived too and burned us. Good impressions. Okay. That's an auto brick. Could use Buzzy Buzz there too, but no heal on that burn. Ether will be... I mean, I'll take the potion even over the Pokeball rule, tragically, because I need it. It's going to hurt the Pokeball rule, but thankfully, at least he's not taking... or Burn's not hurting him there. Pokeball, and then Tailo, Buzzy Buzz. Sure. There's the para, and then hopefully outspeed, which we now do, and there we go. Chingling, disarming voice. You already have alluring voice, so nope, you're good. All right, made it past 10. There's the Evo. It was night here, thankfully. So we do just get Chimecho right away. That is a good part. That is a good part. 26 eggs from last time. Nothing good. Double Whooper. Still no hidden move. Double this guy already has it. Double Marini as well. What's going on? But this was a legendary fishing, so no shinies expected, tragically. What else in chat we talk about? Hope we don't get a fire starter. Yep, we did, tragically. Yeah, Cooper's going crazy. I'm allowed to use PP. I mean, yeah. Oh, wait, I did just grab a potion, right? I guess I can't use the shop, right? So I guess I can't use the potions they give me, which is going to be ass, because this mode actually pushes potions. But yeah, okay. Well, if I can't do that, then that's fine. I don't know. So you tell me, Cooper. Am I allowed to use the potions they give me off random or not? Either way, obviously, we're going to make it past that. First, we made second doing another heal. Yeah, because Cooper's dono was insane. Of course I am. No, it's not a guaranteed Mega Stone. That never happens. What's thoughts on Mega Chandelure? Didn't live up to the hype. Solid design. Chandelure's cool enough. Definitely deserved the Mega. I wish they would have made it a little bit better. Big Charlie watching it work. And we flat out thank you for stream. Of course, man. Happy to hear it. Excuse potion off random. Okay, got it, Cooper. Thank you. Little disclaimer for the video side as well. The challenger, the one who gave me the challenge, has declared that we are allowed to use potions off the random pool, but shop is obviously off. Fennekin Brick could be worse, I guess. Bro. Why am I taking money when I can't spend it? That was stupid. It's on instinct. I can't take money. There's no point. I mean, I guess I can re-roll. That's what it's for, but... re-roll bread ain't that bad. Give me the gray balls. Fake tears? Chimecho? Not bad. That could be good at the end of the game. But I don't got a spot for it. Miss Drevis, do you got a spot? Not really. One of these moves is going to have to go anyway, which is probably going to be Psychic Noise. So I'm going to delete that now. Just save for later. Give fake tears. He's going to have to get a ghost move soon. Regardless. Psychic Terrain? I mean, that could help Indeedee's Expanding Force. Over Encore, it's fine with me. And that can help these guys both together. Yeah, we do have the duck in the back, so... Magnets? For Chimecho, I guess, yeah. Quaxley come out? Guess we'll just try and triple axle it. Oh, that didn't do anything. We're close. Forgot I can't heal, duh. Yes, it's hidden as Psychic Surge, but I don't have it's hidden, as I've said like 5 million times, tragically. None of these are double hitting moves? Okay. Yeah. He's a good water move. Oh, oops. Citrus, okay. Thank you, Daniel. I think we're gonna be okay. I want to get these Pokeballs out if I can spare it. Alright, pick up Mon. PP max, yep. Baneri boss at 20. Eerie spell. Goodbye. Okay, Buzzy Buzz, guide me forward. DD here. Yeah, it would have been very bad. Everyone is sitting here just dreading. Every step forward, we dread the end. Okay, X special is good right there. Yeah, I mean, right now, Chimecho. Chimecho's doing fine. Fine enough. Give me this potion. Alright, 25 Ivy. Yep, this is bad. Eerie Spell. Doesn't one-shot even with a boost. Embarrassing. In case of a swap, Buzzy Buzz. We read that. Goodbye. This is easy. Machop is a good pick for now. Quaxley, Aqua Jet, yep, take it. And then breaks in, we just drop with a Psychic Noise, and that's the game. Alright, good enough. Good enough. 8 eggs. Oh, wow. Dupe Shiny, and that was off raw odds. That's crazy. Then we got Sucker Punch to finish off Tauros. That's even better than this Dupe Shiny. We'll take it. IV Scanner out the way is fine. Question is, do I want to keep Happiny or start getting it up? I'm probably going to have to start getting it to like be my secondary and farm up, so we'll see. Yeah, slander Chimecho all the time. You have my full support. See, when we do get the doubles though, the hospitality healing is nice, but if we have Indeedee for it, I should start farming up Happiny if I can. If not, then it's just a sack anyway. I'm using the reroll. Sure. I have a Lepa in the back. Floor 30 is Crash or Wake. We're still in this. Place your bets in the comments right now. You know, stop what you're doing. Take a look at that comment section. Take a guess on how far we're going to make it. What's going to happen? Oh, W Quaxley. Take a guess at what floor we're going to get strike 3 or strike 1 or whatever you want to say it. And then, while you're down there, double check, see if you're subscribed. Most of my viewers are not subscribed, so you might want to double check if you think you are and are getting my videos recommended. You may not be subscribed, so give that a look-see. Just make sure. And join the Voltage crew if you're enjoying enough. You want to stick around, yeah? You're good, dude. Alright, anyway, Chimecho does take down third gym. And Unknown stole a Mystic Water. That's good, actually. We still look for a Quaza in this? I guess, bro. Actually, given it has Buzzy Buzz, and we have no heals, I feel more confident going Construction Site route or Beach. Either one. We do need Kyogre, so let's go Beach. And let's try looking for that instead, because I don't want to risk going somewhere bad for Chimecho at all. If I can help it. Thanks, Shadow Z. What else we see in chat? You're at the zoo, so I'll watch the video later. Awesome, Deep Sea. Hope you have a fun time. Good DNA splicers, choose with Happiny. Don't know about that. I hate DNA splicers, but we'll see. You think it's turned off, so I've seen fully, and it's why because of my Zircon on your endless run. Well, that's great. 50 for strike 1. Okay, chat. 75 near 110. That's a little near. You can't really give a range. You gotta give an exact guess, but fair enough. We are not seeing Mega Ray. That's crazy. Thanks, Daniel. That's also video side when I say that stuff, but for both stream and video side. All right, back to the grind. Why did I use a bunch of buzz? I could have just, yeah, whatever. Could have used Psychic Move. Quaxwell, I'm not gonna run him as a fighting type, really. Ew, disgusting Burmy, freak! Strongest move for it. Ugh. I need to keep doing Pokeballs where I can, dude. Tatsugiri, just randomly on here. I can befriend it, though. I'm not running him, though. He's pretty mid. We have enough mid on the team already. You're fine. Hearing guesses for 62 first strike, floor 129 first strike. Ugh. I don't need the nugget that bad. I'm gonna just take the rare candy, help Papini a little bit. Just to get that Evo done. Ew, we're made even worse. Ew, disgusting. Kill it with fire. Oh my gosh, and it lived. Ugh, rat. Like an infestation, dude. We're up against Star. Okay, I gotta actually risk Capini coming out here. I did no damage. Seismic Toss Capini, there we go. I mean, Eerie Spell. Yeah, I hate where made him. Mega Stone at 115 for sure is the guess. We'll see about that. We got a Mega Chimecho plus Blissey Fusion is very good bulk while still keeping respectable, but it's special attack and losing the Fire Research Tornadus. I guess it's fun enough on paper. Yeah, I guess so. You have to go wave, you say evil team admin or boss. Fair enough, right? That's close enough. I'll let it slide. Cooper, it's worse. Burmy or made him or Cramrat for a $50 donut. You're crazy, dude. Without a doubt, it's where made him. You know me well, cause I hate Cramrat. He's in that top 10 list. I'd almost say for sure, but he ain't. As much as I hate Cram, and I hate Cram. Warmatum does not come close. Warmatum is like by far the #1 most hated Pokemon of all time for me. I don't even like number 2 and number 3 probably don't come close to Warmatum. One day I will make a video on like all my most hated Pokemon and we'll, you know, have it up to time. But thank you for once again another insane go to Dono, Cooper. I cannot believe it. Every time I still can't believe it. It is amazing of you. Quick Claw. Oh, so necessary. That's gonna help. Please say Burmy. Can you catch his trace like that? In fact, he just said other Burmy. Finally, Billy. I hope you weren't waiting for a real showcase for this guy, because I got bad news for you. 40 boss is Kingler. How much do we eat from this? Oh, he stomped. If that was a Crab Hammer, we're probably getting one shot. But we take it down. Past 40. Hex over Fake Tears. Yeah, that's fine for now, I guess. I'm pretty sure Cooper didn't say he was going broke, because he's not. I think he was saying that, what did he say the other day, dude? That he hit his daily limit. That's what he said. Under 5K. Wow, Cooper. Damn! That is crazy work. Wow, Tentacool. Pokemon fans don't like most of the designs. Hello, Pro Gamer. I almost said programmer, sorry. Pro Gamer. I disagree. Well, someone will complain about design all the time. That is true. That is true. Someone will complain. I mean, I am gonna keep using him, but I am using Chimecho, but it's a like more of a challenge run than the showcase. So like he is the centerpiece, but this is not to show his true power. It's a challenge run for me to suffer. Yeah, there's a daily limit on YouTube. I didn't even realize that, but yes, it's crazy. Duststone, who needs this? Was Drevis? Yeah. Music's relaxing. That's nice to hear. But yeah, so Chimecho's the star, but it's a challenge run, so this is not its full power, quote unquote. Just, it is the centerpiece. I haven't used my unknown in a bit. You know what I need to do, though? I need to be waiting until right before the boss and then use it. Give the rare candy to Hapini. Wait, doesn't he need an oval stone? I mean, I still need the friendship, right? But yeah, it's oval stone anyway. It's not friendship yet. So, like, I could still farm it up, but it doesn't really matter until we get the oval stone. If I hate Wormadam, what's my opinion on Mothim? Mothim's just mid. I don't hate it nearly as much. It's not nearly as annoying, but it's just very mid. Like, we didn't need another Moth Pokemon. Its design is, like, nothing special. It itself is nothing special, but it is way better than the alternative. So, we'll take that. I don't hate Mothim nearly as much. Heyo, new watcher here. Found you from the Mega Zygarde run. Awesome. Welcome in, Eternal. Watching stream while watching Bleach. Two-piece Cooper? Okay. Nice. I'm glad you enjoyed the Zygarde video, and great job grinding them up so you can enjoy them. I still need these, dude. Need these Pokeballs out the way if we're going to get this Mega and Mega Stone anytime soon. Pokeballs, yeah. Got an event here with this guy. Finizen. That's going to hurt really bad. Oh. Well, in the rain, we're getting one tapped. I guess I have to sack Hapini. Goodbye. We're in some serious trouble. Indeedee, hopefully you can tank this. Oh my god, we're gonna get struck out in one. We're gonna get struck out in one. Are you serious? By Finizen. Alright, we just gotta live one more and then hopefully take it down. Okay, we do. Or at least get it to catchable range. Okay. This Pokeball has to work. There we go. Alright. Fine enough. I'm gonna let this guy take over till he goes down. I mean, it was that plus sharp attack boost plus rain. Like, we were regardless chop. Mystic Water and go to Quaxwell. Everything else, go over to Chimecho. Max Revive, I guess, for the Hipini. Zygarde. I've seen, looking at chat, and I said Zygarde. Because Eternal was just talking about Zygarde, dude. Anyway, dude. Gyarados. Triple Axle while we're boosted. Not enough. Bye-bye, buddy. I think it's barely up, too. Alright, Chimecho. Your time to shine. Buzzy Buzz. Thankfully, he's throwing with Brine. I don't know what that was. Para should give us a speed advantage. He healed it. Holy down. Wow. Is that going to be the first strike? I got to throw a ball. Oh, shit. Might be strike 1 at 50, guys. Come on. Thank you. Okay, no, we make it again thanks to the Pokeballs. Alright, and an epic egg right here. A raging, or walking wake. Fusion Flare. Okay, new move. We'll take that. Seabed. This is a gym, though, so it doesn't really matter. It doesn't for our purposes, but it's still better that way, so. We do it. Pity you only have a tier 1 shot, or they only has one in general, Zygarde? Yeah, it was close call. We know, Daniel. You only said it 3 times. Siler, welcome in. Hi. I got lucky? Yo, it's a rogue ball. I don't think it was that lucky. I planned for this stuff. I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna even see normal ray. Okay, come on, guys. I will leave it to chat to give suggestions for classic carries. I get that question all the time. I always recommend either talking to chat or talking to my Discord. You find in the description down below. But, I mean, a lot of the stuff I use, I have some opinions on. Potion. Reading through the water types. Going to DD. Cooper said no catching to save yourself. Adding on to the challenge as it's going. Okay, I don't think you can add to the challenge as it's going. But, because you did a dono, I will leave a poll to chat. And I'll let chat decide. I think that's fair. Alright, here's a poll. Cooper's suggestion here. Can we catch to save ourselves? Yes or no? Take a vote, but thank you for the dono regardless. But alright, take a vote. Cooper's put the suggestion before the council. If y'all think we should, y'all agree with Cooper, we won't do it. No more catching, it's banned. But everyone can have an input. So this is your chance. You don't need money to throw your input in this time. Let the council speak for itself. I'll let it go up to like 2 minutes, but there's a clear domination here. Okay, we're 1 minute in. We'll take 2 minutes. I'm gonna stop it. First, I'll take a sip of my drink. Why do you set an alarm too? Was that 10:30? So 6:30. Okay. It's getting really close. It is right on the edge. All right. If you haven't voted yet, now's your chance. Less than half of you voted. So, final thoughts. Put those in. Going once. Going twice. Going 3 times. And that's 2 minutes. All right, I'm ending it. Survey says no. So, the council decided to discuss the Gyarados encounter, believing that I'm having too much of an easy time in my no heals Chimecho run. And so, after taking a poll in stream, they have decreed that I can no longer catch Pokemon to save myself. So, I am now forced to fight my way through everything. For the sake of their amusement. I am a simple jester. They throw money at me and insults, and they laugh as I dance. So, let's keep going, shall we? I hate you all. Whoa, indeed. Not too much damage. Solid dude, Solid Cage wants to need more pain maxing. He voted no. Where he sneaking it from? Got a reminder from Burmy in chat, just for the YouTube side, who wants to remind you all that If you don't like the decision, get in the streams and make your voice heard. I do like to, when we're doing stuff like this, I do like to include chat in the discussion. So if you are interested in being part of that live, definitely show up for the streams. Check it out. I love y'all, really. Okay, here's what I'm saying, right? Let me ask this. Clearly, he's going to hit me with dive. There's nothing I can do. But I'm not going to die. I'm not saving myself. So, am I allowed to catch him so I can move on? Or can I just not use Pokeballs at all anymore? And yes, I guess I love y'all, Siler. I guess. All my little pookies or whatever. What am I looking at? Lord have mercy. Just catch him? Yeah, okay, thank you. Because, like, it's not going to kill me, right? I get no catching to save myself, but this isn't saving. Is it really clear that I won't die? Yes, Burmy, it is. I'm not going to lose the run. Like, he could, I mean, he's not going to die to a die from a Whalmer at that. So it's not like Gyarados, right? The Odyssey upset you? Okay, Siler. Sure. Alright, I'm throwing it then. Thank you. I'm still saving myself time. If I'm clearly not going to lose from it, I'm throwing the ball. IV 55. We didn't get to heal beforehand, so. Hopes and dreams. Why did I just do that? I should have used Buzzy Buzz, actually. Because, yeah, it's resisting my Psychic. Didn't even think about that. Yeah, this is a terrible counter. Okay, there's my Citrus. I guess I can use Alluring. Stronger. Get the para and the... Oh, no, it resists that too, because, right, it resists me all the way. That's great, dude. That's a real kick. Real kick in the pants. Oh, my God, Jayzilla, shut up. Shut up, dude. Gyarados, I don't give a shit, all right? It's Gyarados to me. I don't care what it's supposed to be. Gyarados is a million times better than Gyarados. Kiss my ass. At least we're in water. Could you imagine how ass blasting would have been if we weren't underwater right now? This thing sucks! Metal Sound. I always want to run it because he's doing so little damage, but I won't because I need the PP. I don't need Psychic. Finally, the GOAT is here to save the run. I haven't gotten to use him since he's become a shiny. That is a fire color, unironically. That is nice. That is nice. I like that. Aqua Step or Aqua Cutter, yeah. Looking good. He's going to clutch this up when Chimecho fails us. Okay, that was nice. Quick Claw definitely saved us right there. All right, Chimecho, you know what? Another sweep at 55, we can take it. Everyone who was betting we lost at 50 or 55, you're out. We have no strikes yet. No strikes yet. We're still moving. Hardstone. I got one of those. Who do we need to give it to? Who has rock? Who has rock moves? What? Oh, you do. Okay. I guess, bro. Let's go save the Rogue Society Quaquavel. Alright, once again, I'm catching. If they dive and shit like that, I'm not sitting here wasting my time. I'm catching and moving on. Moonlight for self-heals. Honestly, not bad. Do I even want to run Psychic Terrain? But I do, though. Mecha heals, too, so we're fine. Golden Punch. Useful, useless. If only Buzzy Buzz was like, the one that healed, the water one, Bouncy Bubble. Not a fan of quality, say he's pretty good. He is. No meds in shop. Yes, it's a challenge run. GT Jelly. Hey, Mod, I don't know, right now, I believe Geek is working, so they're like kind of here, kind of not. Mod, if you're listening, can you type up what the challenge is so I can pin it? Because I don't want to have to keep repeating it when new people come in. If you don't mind, my dear moderator, whenever you have time. Oh, nice. Oh, well, I lived that, but he outsped me. Great, there go all my stats. To a Whalmer! Drain Punch. Honestly, not... Oh, well, I said I'm bad at Qual, but I can't even learn it. What the fuck? Alright. Super. Oh my gosh. Shell Bell would go insane. Yep, it sure is a challenge option. I didn't remember it being a challenge either. I knew of it, but I totally forgot, so. Floor 60 is Juan. How far do we make it through this? Oh, well. We get one. Okay, Chimecho. Calm Mind, not bad, but we're going to keep Psychic Terrain for now. It lives. We are now. Yeah, fair enough. Quabble. Let's get like 2 for Power Trip. Swift. That was more damage I would have liked. Lived. Okay. Not nice. Down. Moxie boost. You don't need acrobatics. Shadow Ball, you do need. We actually get away with Aqua Step here. Neutral. Plus Mystic Water and all that. Yeah. Goodbye. Thank you, Mod. You're the best. Much love. Can I pin the message? I would love if it let me. Okay, well, that's alright. We win. There we go. I think it was lag. We can keep Liquidation. Or keep Aqua Step. And there we go. There's the win. I can get Bind Volcano. I mean, I can't really Shiny Hunt, but it doesn't really matter. It's Volcano. Alright, that's pinned. There we go. Thank you, Goat. It's like a red dwarf. Don't know if you saw it has a Mystic Water. Big Schwank. I don't know if you saw, but hold on. Let me see. Let me see if I'm tripping. Do you have a second one? No, he does. What the fuck? No, you're right. Where did he get that? Because I gave him the first one over here, right? Okay, I'm about to say, dude, you might think it was hallucinating. I guess he got a second one. I'll give it to him after this. Oh, well, I'm willing to Quavel carry. I'm just gonna knock this out and swap. There we go. If only, dude. Would love Quavel to do this, but I can't use him until Chimecho is dead, so. Oh, shit. Can't swap here, so. Quavel will carry a little bit more. Good job, Big Schwank. Thank you, Goat. Yikes. Well, didn't want him down this early. It's not good. Oh, come on. What are the odds? Yeah, these back-to-back fights are going to be really bad. You get a revive. Oh my Goat, wow. Now we get him so easy, right? What happened during the event? What happened back then? Hello, Judo Puff. Giacomo? Oh my god. That's really not good. At least I have a luring voice. That debuffed though, we're chopped. Alright. Are you kidding me? Quavel, get one setup off and hope for the best. There goes Chimecho. Oh my gosh. Start getting that Moxie. There we go. Quaquaval, that's why we brought him, dude. He's saving the run. Where Chimecho falls, Quaquaval cooks. Healing Wish. That could be good, but not right now. Goodbye. Close enough. Amulet coin. I forgot to put some of this over. Take this to you. And then a known. Oh, man. Okay, well, screw the Heartstone. I guess I just have to do this and then put back. It's going to be annoying every time, but whatever. Give me the amulet. Well, I don't need the money. Give me the revive. Oh. What I believe Cooper's trying to say is
Most. He keeps saying more. He means most overrated starter.
All right, now people say I'll answer this question. It's worth a little discussion. So people will always say Charizard, but I think Charizard is appropriately rated. He is just the GOAT, and that just comes from a place of bias, but also like even people who hate Charizard, when you really evaluate why Charizard is so popular, you see exactly like he's got his reasons to be, right? He's not so popular for no reason. Now, Pokemon whose popularity comes without much reason, if we really talk about overrated, me personally, I think you get a much easier discussion out of underrated starter Pokemon than overrated starter Pokemon, because pretty much every starter is good to a degree. But if you want to talk about a little bit of overhyped, I'm looking at a full list right now of all starters. Y'all might hate me for this, but if I had to pick my opinion of the most overhyped starter, I'm picking Primarina. I stand by that. I think Primarina is the most overrated. That was close. You glad you're getting some attention today? It's raining where you are and hoping to visit the breakfast cafe. Oh, that's awesome. Hope you enjoy yourself. Yeah, no, I give it to Primarina. I think Primarina is very overhyped. I can explain it in more detail. Like, I'm not really just throwing out like an answer. I do have genuine reasons why I believe Primarina is super overrated, but I would pick the whole list. I'd probably pick Primarina. You agree with that, Cooper? I'm glad. Oh, great. We got the double Volcaronas. I'm not going to lie. My team is not... I did not mean to match that. That's going to be like a 0.5 strike. My team is not built for this. But the lowered special defense Miss Magius might help. Just the question is if we outspeed or not. Hit one with an Eerie Spell and Shadow Ball together. Oh, nope. Okay, they went for the wrong one. They doubled Miss Magius for no reason. That's good. Okay, well, we have a chance because they threw. Okay, there we go. And we gained... What did he get? A Miracle Seed? Is that what he's got? Is that Indeedee? I think so. I was barely paying attention to it, I'm not gonna lie. Give me the special attack for this Magmar, which we can hopefully take out. Well, okay, so we get taken out. No more... Oh my gosh. Don't go down. He hit it. He lived? One bar, okay, good. We're down though, unless he misses, and we got burned. We're gonna do then hits. Okay. My god. It's about to be a strike on something like this. Nah, we're good. I was lying. Back the beach route? Yeah. Okay, let me see what chat was saying. It doesn't seem like it gets a lot of hype compared to Incineroar. See, so it's not a case of the same thing. Here's how I base my judgment. So, as someone who makes primarily Pokemon content, I interact with Pokemon fans a lot, obviously. So my opinion is based a lot on the people I've seen than like a YouTube hype. Primarina has a lot of love in this community and hype up as a starter. Incineroar being insane competitively does not correlate with its rating as a Pokemon, because people hate Incineroar as much as they love Incineroar. When it comes to, so when I also think about overrated, I also think about unnecessary glaze, and I would 100% say Primarina gets it all the time. All the time. It gets nonsensical amounts of glaze because people like the Water Fairy, or they like its look and design, or they think it's good because of that. Or Liquid Voice is another thing that they like a lot. It's that kind of thing when it comes to starters. So 100%, I put him over that. 100%. I put him at the top. There are some talks. What else is on here? Voltor, I thought to make a Blaziken. We'll talk about that real quick. Now, Geek said Greninja. We'll talk about that, dude. So, Mega Blaziken is sick. I wish he was better, but he's got a lot of aura. He carries a lot of aura with him. He's got a fire typing. You know, he was the first firefighting type. He's the OG, and he was great at his job. So that was good. I like all the 3 Kanto starters really good, but of a Mega, he's definitely my favorite of the Hoenn starters for sure. And the anime did him justice. So a lot of good thoughts. No real hate at all for Mega Blaziken. Now, Greninja, we can discuss too. Greninja is... So, I understand why someone might say Greninja, but I think it's a little bit of an ignorant opinion. Not in the sense of an insult, but in, like, you had to be there. So, Greninja was so popular that it very nearly overthrew Pikachu. That wasn't overrated. But what carried Greninja was the anime. 100%. The anime carried Greninja, and that's proven not only by, if you watch the trek of his popularity, but it was also the fact that they had to literally sack Ash winning the league in that region. His best series ever. I think to date, XY was the best Pokemon series that we've ever gotten. They had to sack that so that way Greninja would not surpass Pikachu. You can't call Greninja overrated. He genuinely is just an all-time GOAT Pokemon. Regardless of how much you or me like Greninja, it's the same as Charizard. You gotta respect his game. He's up there for a reason. So we gotta take that. Here we go. Is this free 99? And then we got, I'm tired of firefighting starters, too many of them. Go ahead and put that one on the board. Yes, the problem, I mean, yeah, firefighting, we could use some more versatility, but when was the last firefighting that we got? I think people who still say that are being kind of goofy. Let's look at the last mod we've got. Pombon, Fuecoco, Scorbunny, Litten, Fennekin. There were 3 in a row in Gen 5. 3 out of 10 were firefighting. There's too many firefighting types. This was an argument in 2013, dude. When we were getting Gen 6 and we had 3 in a row. We have not had a firefighting starter since Unova in Gen 5. Unova came out, what, 2011? Pokemon Black and White release date. Not counting, obviously, the US is different, right? North America was 2011. I was right. It was 2010 in Japan. So 2010, 2011 is the last time we got firefighting. And there's 3. We gotta let it go, bro. We gotta let it go. All of y'all. We got to let this go. All right. Yes. Emboar was 16 years ago. It's over. So, yes. That we got to let it go. Most underrated Mega Pokemon? Underrated Mega? I mean, that's just too big of a discussion for me personally. It's really hard to say if a Mon is underrated versus ass at that point with a Mega, because there's a lot of expectation on a Mega. So being an underrated Mega probably just means you weren't a good Mega by definition, right? Tragically. So I don't have a high opinion. I do love Mega Beedrill, but yeah. Would it perish if I'd slandered Blaziken? Hey, I'm not a madman. Yeah, Mega Absol Z is next, correct. I don't take next. I've said this a million times. I don't take next suggestions in there unless it's a dono. 6 years ago, off topic. So you also hate Magneto and Marvel Rivals? Oh yeah, I heard you were playing Marvel Rivals. I'm gonna play some tonight once I'm done with the shenanigans. Actually, I'll probably get a late night of it, and then I go work tomorrow 1 to 5. I gotta make sure I'm gonna set my alarm now for noon, because if I forget and don't wake up for work, I'm gonna be mad at myself. If I'm gonna stay up late tonight, wake up at noon, fix my hair up, and go to work tomorrow. By the way, chat, I'm probably streaming the next SAO. Let me see. Because, oh my god, dude, Sunday is supposed to be, I gotta figure something out. Because I work 9 to 3 Sunday, and then I have plans early. I really do need another video in there somewhere. If I finish early, I might genuinely have to record a, I mean, I'll probably just post Digimon, real talk. I usually don't like to have multiple series going at once, but just to fit the schedule, because Digimon came back and I don't want it to disappear again, I'll probably be posting the second part of SAO tomorrow. Sunday's Digimon. Monday is Rogue again. Tuesday is SAO again, and then I should have Tuesday, Thursday, and then I think Sunday will be the next one after that. So, should be something along those lines. But this weekend work is working me in a really like tough, tight schedule. I got a 1 to 5, and I got a 9 to 3 in those. So I don't really have a good stream time, because then I'm also needed during the evening time. So we'll work around it, but just for a little heads up. But the Absol stream is probably gonna be Monday. Probably gonna be Monday. Back to the Marvel Rivals comments. But yeah, I'm probably playing a good bit of that tonight, given that Stella Arcade's off tomorrow and I go in late. So we're probably gonna enjoy some of that. But I was going to say, yeah, I have grown to hate Magneto a little bit less than I did at a point. When he was like best tank in the game, I really despised him. I wasn't a fan of that, but I have grown on him more. Or not grown on him more. I've grown to hate him less, rather. I don't like Magneto. Yeah, you were not around during his peak. Yeah, I thought so, Geek. During his peak, that's where you understand it. Now you're seeing the aftermaths of what he could do, and I understand why you could form that opinion, but I do think he earned his title. No, we haven't had them in a while. It's just could have gotten more diversity if they could change it. Yeah, but it's if they could change it, I really think that's, yeah, it's a cope, but come on. It's 3 gens, not a big deal. I think we've got to let this go as a community, dude. I think it's a little overblown. We gotta let this go. Sceptile's an underrated Mega. See, no, I disagree. Sceptile's Mega is dog shit. M&J just made a whole video talking about why Mega Sceptile is dog shit and how he would fix it. Watch that. Go watch that video if you want to know why Mega Sceptile is ass. That's an example of not underrated. It's just ass. I love Sceptile, but it's ass. It's Mega. It's terrible. It was horrible design. You don't get the Greninja hype. People hate you for it. You weren't there. It's just, I mean, if you are ignorant and you accept that you're ignorant, there's no harm in it. There's no shame. Gudra is the most glazed of all time. What? Gudra? Say, yeah, lightning around the 4 touches. What? We're talking about overglazed? Gudra? I've never even seen Gudra glaze in my life. Where's this Gudra? Like, those are my people. Where's the Gudra glaze? What? Like, I need to meet this secret community we got going on where we're glazing Gudra. If we're talking about most overglazed pseudo, dog, I don't think it comes close, dude. It's Dragonite. It's 100% Dragonite. Although, I will say this. Dragonite had that title for a long time. People used to be slobbing some Dragonite. And he really got it when that Mega came out. And people were sucking it like nothing you could believe. And then, he really, though, where I think he deserved it most was, I believe it was Gen 8 or 9. He started making a comeback. I think it was 8. He started making a real, like, competitive comeback and started doing something. And proved he was good again, because real talk, Dragonite was a pretty cheeks mon for a little while there in his career. He was pretty bad for a pseudo, and he started coming back a little bit. He was always kind of like up and down. Then he started making a comeback, and now I feel like it's a little bit better, but I do think they'd be giving him some glaze. They do be giving him some glaze. So if I extra turn it because that Mega, that's fair. Oh right, I'm supposed to do Mega Go Lurk. Oh my lord, dude. Mega Go Lurk with it. Who do I even want to prefer? Mega Absol or Mega Go Lurk without the heals? This is why I told you, by the way, to stop stacking Dono picks in the same stream so far ahead. We got to stop doing that. Like, I can't accept that anymore because it starts making my schedule all messy. Oh god, do I really have to slander my goat with no heals, dude? Absol would fit it so much better. I think I'm probably gonna do the no heals challenge on Absol, and then I'll do Go Lurk after that. Give someone else a turn, because Cooper's been choosing it all. So let's give someone a turn with the Mega Absol. No heals challenge. I'll take both of your stuff. Cooper's no heals. Mega Absol being used. And then Mega Go Lurk will ideally get his own run. Normal showcase. I want to normal showcase him, so I will not accept a no heals on my Mega Go Lurk. I'm not doing that, because that's my boy. I love him. I'm not slandering him with no heals. If he does ass, he's getting slandered. But no heals, I'm not doing that to him. So he will get a real showcase. But if not, then I'm going to do Go Lurk next with no heals, and then do the other one after that and do Absol Z with no heals. Or I'm going to do Go Lurk with heals, and then I'll do Absol Z with no heals next. So either one, we'll decide. Autono's pretty buns. Yeah, it's a terrible mega. Horrible mega. It's literally useless. Went from useless to mega useless. Hisui and Gudra. I love that one. So goated. Hi, you love Chimecho. Thanks for the stream. Sorry, this is a Chimecho slander stream. Karma, but I appreciate the support. Happy to see you. Happy to see Chimecho. You and your roommates are big Gudra fans. Y'all love him so much. The real debate between us, Closey and Hisuian. Hisuian all the way. Then we got Terra Normal E-Speed. I feel like he was a little bit better before that, but that did help. Gen 9 helped a lot. I could have swore he had some use in Gen 8, but I could be misremembering. Oh, Burmy was the one who asked for that? Oh, shit. You're right, Cooper. All right, then I am a little ahead. Let me do... Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do Go Lurk first as a genuine showcase. Like, I don't want to start spamming these challenges yet either. So, Burmy will get their put in. Thank you for that reminder, Cooper. Burmy is going to get Mega Go Lurk. And I'll have the mod write this down. Burmy is going to get Mega Go Lurk with a real showcase. And then I'm going to have the Mega Absol challenge run with the no heals. There we go. Thumbs up. Okay? Okay. Voltage on dumbass who slandered my goat? Which goat? Tragically, endless content is irrelevant for me. I only care about classic. Five pull over here. It's Kirim today, who I already have, so 5 pull on shinies and mid. It stole my magnet. Thanks. That's real nice of you. Barely lived and stole it. Clearly wasn't doing enough anyway. Boom burst. I think I'll get rid of psychic noise here. Goodbye, Chimecho. Opportunist. Don't you mean our buffs? Close combat over these right now? No. Unknowns took my magnet back? Yo, W-Mans? He got the magnet back. I'm getting rid of the Heartstone. I don't even care about it on him. Just pass the Chimecho. I'm not doing this every time. Alright, Quab will take over again. You're going to go Liquor Run back and do Absol heals next time. Whatever you see. Okay, Burmy, if you're cool with that, then we'll do Absol no heals and then we'll do Go Lurk. Well, I'll decide later on because let me see how this video does over the weekend. If people like this idea, then I'm going to do... I might do it again if it does well. If it does mid, I'll probably do a real showcase and go back to it. This is new stuff, so we'll see. But I mean, it's still going to happen regardless, because obviously, you know, you guys are making it well worth it. None of y'all need the adamant. Okay. Yeah, W unknown with that steal. Dynamax banned early, which was the Mega, but fine. Really countering my Quavel so hard? Yep, sure are. Nice crit, too. Cool. And Chimecho's down as well. Let's hope we can even proceed. Wow, they have a Chimecho. Oval Stone, we'll take it. There you go, Peony. Finally, now we can do friendship. Is this a Chimecho or Quavel run? Chimecho sucks. What do you think? Take a guess. Indeedy, what the f— oh my god. We might lose, guys. Is this a gym? No. But we're in a bad spot. If I had to choose Pokemon to get rid of, who would it be? No Burmia were made him. Real talk, like low-key, it would, well, I was gonna say low-key Incineroar just because the damage it's done to comp, but I guess there are Pokemon who was just really, really bad. Like, I would just not want to exist. Even if you remove a Pokemon that did a certain thing, most of the time someone else will just take their place. So, realistically, there's not a big reason to flat out remove a Pokemon. But if I had to pick another, really, I think Incineroar has done just so much damage, but I like Incineroar. I don't know. Other than Burmy, like, I guess just Cramorant. I just hate Cramorant. It doesn't really... You don't lose anything by removing Cramorant, and you only gain, so... Yeah, just something that annoys me. Cramorant. Chino's bad face form, but didn't think it would be like this. Yeah, it's very bad. So you can see on Limitless, checking out like 0 results in there. See a bit in Gen 7, a good amount in Gen 9. I think Wolfie's talked about it a little more in depth, so... He did it in probably one of his dragon, like, top best dragons. I think it makes the top 10 list. Carbink is just slowly taking up a slot. I guess that's fine. He does do a little something like the body press strats, but I don't hate Carbink as a pick at all. Warehouse work. That's sick. Sales assistant? Wow, Chimecho. There you go. Sales assistant, and that still wore out the PP. Give me back Quavel. Ew! God damn, how many of these stupid little scum pieces are there? And a boss at that? Waste of my time, dude. Part of my life I'll never get back. Ugh. And despite how bad Chimecho is, we still haven't gotten a strike one. I still have 3 strikes left in this run. I might even hit 3 strikes. It might just be a fight you just can't win is what comes up first. We'll see. Yeah, Greedent, we're sleeping on Greedent. Greedent is definitely interesting compared to a lot of these early game rodents, for sure. They gave him a little bit of something. That ew was a jump scare? Okay. Chimecho, Chimecho. Chimecho. Goodbye. Thank you for the contribution, shithead. Okay, we got enough of a setup. Greedent's whole gimmick is just being a squirrel. It has its stock of berries. It has the fat cheeks while also having the horde of berries, which gives it something unique and gives it a theme. So that's nice. His design is no better or worse than any of the other rodents, more or less. And that's all they are. They're typically... Ew, speaking of piece of shit. They're just a gimmick put onto a rodent. And he has his. I'd say he's even potentially better than some of the existing ones. Also, Unite did help him for sure. Unite helped, so did Pocopia. Can't see it better being than Lanoon or Mousehold. Let me check something before I say something stupid real quick. Okay, that's a very interesting. I get you said rodent, judo, but that's very interesting because Mousehold is not the rodent. It's not even rodent. Isn't even the theme. The theme is mammal. So it's usually Route 1 mammal, and Mousehold is not the Route 1 mammal. The Route 1 mammal is Oinkalone, and Greedent is definitely better than Oinkalone. Lanoon, better than Watchog? Hell yeah. I just made a Watchog video the other day, and it's definitely better than Watchog. Watchog is a nothing burger Pokemon, and even then, even if it's not better, they're at least in the same category. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Alright, so also have to check there. Then. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright, let me see what else here. I want to take a look at these guys. Yeah, dude, so we're comparing him to... We're comparing it as a starting Route 1 mammal. Rattata, Sentret, Zigzagoon, Bidoof, Patrat, Bunnelby, Yungoos, Squavit, and Lechonk. Diggersby does have huge power. So we're not saying Diggersby is well, Diggersby does have some cool stuff to him. But hello, are we gonna ignore the rat in the room? Worse than Yungoos? Worse than Donald Trump, the Pokemon? Like, we're not gonna sleep on that. Regardless of anything else on this list. Lower than Gumshoes? Yeah, right. Delusional take. I put them all in a more or less same category. I think they all are relative to each other, and you can pick your favorite. But there's no way Gumshoes and Oikalone aren't the bottom two. Worst case, he's bottom three. Worst case. Entirely worst case. Great. I want that Carbos, but Grip Claw is good. Gumshoes has 3 good abilities? Yeah, yeah, fucking right. Okay. Now we're going into delusional territories just to defend this dude. Gumshoes is dog shit. I don't know what world you're in. We're going to defend Gumshoes, but you're out your mind. Wow. Nice. Diggersby, if you don't like Diggersby off look, that's valid. I think Diggersby's funny enough that I like it, but I'm not going to defend him. I think that's not crazy. I don't think that's crazy. And one of the only ones you actually hate? Man, Chimecho, this is pathetic. Yeah, he has... Those abilities are great. Congratulations, Judo Puff. Look at the guy using them. Let's talk about that. Look at the guy who's using those abilities. How good are they? Oh. I didn't even realize I was fighting a gym right here. This is like Marlowe or something. And we're getting cooked. Video side. Sorry, I was just mashing my way through. But we're probably going to win. Now that Miss Maggie's got to set up. Yeah, we win. Marlowe, first try. I mean, he was nothing special. Or Marlon or whatever the hell. We've seen this before. But yes, adaptability. Stakeout is not good. Yo, he got takeout the ability? Let me get an order. But yeah, that ability, stakeout is not good. Strong Jaw and that ability are good, and you see the mon that it's on. Like, what? Just because he has good abilities and save him, he's complete dog shit. And that's what we're comparing? Like, that's what saves him over green? No. No. I'm good. I think that's a miss of a take. Take of shame. Take of shame. Trick Room Demon? Serious? Oh, shit. Okay, I would call him a demon. I think that's a little bit of a miss, but... You can't say Trick Room definitely has its perks. Of course. The one that died was the other one. A really bad anti-Torkoal tech. Fuck if I know. Rival at 95. Give this immediately to NDD. Let's go. Again, horrible opener, but we are underwater again. I think let's try Boom Burst this time. Okay, lowered my special defense. Not nice. As long as we live. Okay, there we go. Crazy swap. Also bad for us. I can try a Buzzy Buzz. We're so down, though. Oh, Shadow Sneak. It's going to have Prio, though. We have to hope that it gets parried. I'm just going to leave it in. It didn't go for the priority. Sure. We're not killing. I'll just leave the damage. Didn't do anything. I really should just probably parried it, but... Alright, Quaquaval, come on. Carry us as you do. As you do. Rain boosted too, dude. Gotta unleash Chimecho's stand, but I shouldn't even disrespect Quaquaval like that. Shouldn't even disrespect it like that. Game. We got a black belt from him? Sure, I've got to look, he gives some items, but... Chainsea? Fuck, no. That's fine-ish. I mean, yeah, it's fine. Why not? Alright, we're still discussing grading here. Flint 5, let's find out. Yup, give Chimecho Solar to make it good. It still wouldn't make it good. Well, no, that would help. That would help. I'm lying. Better. It'd be better. Yeah, slow is low-key good, though. I'm choosing good all abilities don't save anything to be faster than anything like be worse in Trick Room. So being that slow is low-key good. So it's going to leave Torkoal playing it beautiful. Yeah, Torkoal, I mean, has a gimmick, though. But yes, if you're going to be if you're going to have to be slow, you want to be mega slow, not mid-slow. Because then you have no use. I mean, yeah, that's why I brought Quaquaval, dude. He is the insurance policy. He gives this run a chance. Another egg voucher plus. All common. All those could have also been the Mega Stone. We got the mad scientist. Who is he going to try and do it on? Indeedy? Well, it's cool, but tragically, I still need my shiny Pokemon anyway because I haven't gotten the Mega yet, so. Can't do it. The Latios would have been sick, or Latios would have been sick, but sorry, man, can't do it. Not in these. Get out of here. Give me that 100. Jellicent, we're not set up yet. Oh. And a crit, too. Cool. And disabled it. Okay. Goodbye. There's at least 100 floors. I'm sure many of you guessed it'd be lower than that. Onward. Pain on Gorbis? It fucking sucks. Got that super hard gym challenge thing, Mightiest Foe. I'll do it for the Mega Chance, but obviously we're gonna get a little Mollywop. Yeah, but at the same time, Quavel will probably do it. So get a free setup. Oh my lord. Oh my stars. This is still neutral, so. What are we getting hit by? Oh my fucking god. Power Whip. Cool. Sturdy. Well, that sucks. Oh, W miss? Okay, maybe, but it seems to be in a terrible spot when it's done. Okay, the times 4 weaknesses are helping. Okay. Good job, Miss Magius. And we didn't fucking get it. Oh. Do I even want the other soldier? I'm taking the revive. So we can have a chance of this run winning. You don't have to, Jittlepuff. As long as you understand that you're in the minority and it's your own miss, that's fine. Like, I like Mega Starmie. I know people think Mega Starmie sucks. You hate him on, people love. You're just wrong, and that's okay. There's no harm in that. Everyone has misses. Oh, Lord. Well, you're gone. That was a waste of a PP. That was still not gonna work. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Nothing here works in this stupid thing. No catching, Voltage. You can't catch any Pokemon, Voltage. Use my ass, Voltage. Fuck yourself, Voltage. Garganicle's the boss. You guys ever notice that every time I get to one of these bosses, it's not Chimecho on the front of the team? You don't know why? Because it smells like shit. Get out of here. Step aside. Another Hearthstone? Alright. It's okay, Cheeto Puff. You don't have to. I do. I know. That's why I said it. Okay, well, Mega Bracelet at 111, guys. 4 earlier. Nice. Nice. Sick. Squawkabilly. Your girlfriend got you a dinosaur and you're confused by it. Okay. $114 is Atticus. This 2-piece could easily just be the end of the game. At the very least, oh my gosh. I was going to say at the very least this guy is psychic and we still didn't down. This thing is so ass! Oh my god. Why did we live that? Chimecho, dude. Okay, it's taking down a few at least. Okay. Goodbye. I look how I use this mag. Yes, I need to kind of save Quaquaval for the next fight. I did not try and Shadow Ball. Okay, that was a mistake. That was an accident. It was an accident. What the f... Oh, and now he want to stay in an attack. I don't have any good moves for this thing. Resistant Moon Blast, go. Your girlfriend told you you're sleeping on the couch tonight? Cooper, you sleep on the couch every night. Your own words. Alright, last Pokeball, yup. I mean, a little bit of potion could help, but... Let's go. Quavel, clutch up against Pennyhurst over. Oh, mother... Okay, what bar is fine? Freezy Frost, goodbye. Alright. Quavel, clutch up, bro. It's literally all on you. There we go. Power Trip. Look at Mega Chimecho go, everybody. That's my Mega Chimecho. Can we dress it up? Make it look nice? As if he's at... Oh, fuck you. Boom! I'm in pain. Goodbye. Goat. No. No. Just give me the Mega Stone at least, please. Oh, the pain continues. Well, yeah, Cooper, but that means unless that changed in the last few days and now you made it to the bed, now you're back to the couch. That'd be good. You know, congrats if you did, man. And I guess Rest in peace. Now it's over. He said, y'all have girlfriends? Y'all gotta get your games up. Come on. Get some baddies of your own. Does Quavel get other moves that boost different stats that focus energy like base Quavel? I don't know. I mean, it's Aqua Step, literally, as you're seeing. I don't even know about giving the money. What item did we give him? Take this Hardstone. Healing Charm? Fuck y'all. There go my boosts. Okay, he's not sturdy at least. No, there have been no strikes yet. Jim at 120. Quavel, do your best, bro. It's Clay. Okay. He probably got it, though. Who needs Chimecho anyway? Yeah, I got no use for no Chimecho. Only bots like and use some Chimecho, okay? We are beyond such nonsense. Such blasphemy. Such embarrassing behavior. We're beyond that. We just Aqua Step at half HP. Either I sweep or I don't win. Are we sure this is still a Chimecho run? Y'all see it do ass, it dies, someone else takes over. Yeah. It's a fucking Chimecho run. That's all it is. You know why? I'll tell you. 'Cause he fucking sucks! That's why. Hope you enjoyed my TED Talk. We got the bug dude. Now, if we got Quiver Dance, it would be enough to help this guy out. But let's see if we have a chance. He's about to get one tap. Bye-bye. Ugh! Stinks. The Quavel, just one tap the Beetle. Don't even risk setting up. There we go. The goat is at work. Okay, he doing it. Don't even have to set up when we get that Moxie boost going. Sometimes we can just get away with that quick one tap and sweep. There we go. Is Quavel going to carry it into a Quiver Dance for Chimecho? Will this save the dumb little freak? It did. Quiver Dance for the Chimecho. Hold on, chat. Hold on. We might be cooking in the kitchen. I think I kind of want to keep its coverage as the carry, so I have to get rid of Boom Burst tragically, but I think it's worth it. We might be cooking. And a Master Ball in the back. Hold on. All of a sudden, things get a little bit more live. That's going to be interesting. Quiver Chimecho. We shall see how it does. The run lives on. Yup, Epitome, it sure does. Okay, that's not fun. Well, I guess that leaves Chimecho ready to go. Still lived. Maybe it's a go-go, but come on. Oh my gosh. bosses here. Chimecho does have Quiver Dance helping it out. So we're going to see how it does. Got the 1 bar. Got the para. That got the 2 bars, but sturdy. Hurricane. Special defense boosted makes it live. That's exactly why it lived. There goes this Magius. Quavel's burned, but should be enough to finish off the Aggron. Buzzy Buzz that. Aqua Step here. And Chimecho does live on in Quiver. We shall see how it continues to do. But that's 130. Still not even 1 reset. No space. Sucks. Volcano goes down the water-ish route, which is still fine depending on who we fight, especially for certain fights later. Let's go Volcano. Yeah. Everyone's cheering for him. The run lives on. Yep. I'm gonna be as hype as the time you put Quiver on Galarian Moltres. Yeah, I don't think so. No, I don't. I don't think so. You have the option to turn shop off. It's a challenge run. It took you a real while to realize that, Puff. Yeah, it's a challenge run. Option. Wow. And we still lived. Okay, only this for the heal. There we go. Nod's been there for a little while. Chimecho on his way to outperform Zeraora. This slander is so good I could die. It probably is the warm nest, Bushy Boy. Probably just enjoys having a warm nest and it can fly up high, so I think that's why it can be found in here. Not the damage burst we deserved, but the damage burst we needed. If I were to make a Pokemon better, who would it be? Mega Charizard X. $140 is a Salazzle, which we one-shot. Wow. Crazy, Chimecho. Everyone thought it would have been over for Chimecho by now, but look at this turnaround. Regional Altaria that lives in volcanoes. Wow, it's still the one, by the way, but that would be neat. I agree with that. That could be a cool form. Cloyster. Cloyster. Gotta rush and grab some berries, which we do. We'll take it. Now, this is kind of... Oh, I should have healed. Or I should have Quiver Dance, but this is the point where that Mega could go pretty hard. Ooh. Oh, yeah, the Mega could be nice here, but we are not going to last in this rival fight. A little bit of a heal here? We do. Okay. Also, Unknown, you got some stuff for me? Yeah, a lot. 145, Rival. Quiver. Ooh. We're not living a second if that hits. Oh, no, we are now. Buzzy Buzz. Okay, they swap. Not nearly enough damage. Yikes. How are we tanking? Oh, double para? Okay, wow. Or W para. Shadow Ball. Oh, we barely live. Literally because of Quiver. Heal up again because we were boosted by Pickup. Get Mega Stats, and all of a sudden things are looking a little bit crazy. Oh, that sucks. But then we get a Lum. Okay, wow. This thing is being so boosted right now, but it's working. The boosting is working. Well, is it going to work enough here? Oh? Outspeed crit and one-shot Rayquaza. I just watched Chimecho one-shot Rayquaza. Something's gone very wrong in the world. Something has gone very wrong in the world. Crit lives. We live, though. And then we eat that with all the boost. Look at the boost right now. Look at this. This is how boosted you have to make it to be able to do this, but it's working. And there we go. That is a win. That is a win. And we don't get the Mega. Oh, we don't get the Mega. Leftovers or King's Rock? For this guy, I actually... well, either one could be good. As the carry, it's probably Leftovers, but I really kind of preferred King's Rock if there were heals. But alright, let's see it. Keep going. Chimecho, lock it the fuck in. Chimecho doing numbers on Wall Street. Your favorite Pokemon's peak. SM, yeah, I'm saying, dude, man, hearing that that's your favorite Pokemon just gives me a little bit of the ick, I'm not gonna lie. I thought you were better than that. Yep. We are way farther than I thought we were gonna be, though, so. Rayquaza lost so much aura after getting one shot by Chimecho. Yeah, that one hurt it. That one hurt the poor thing. Hey, look, Motham. $150 is a gym with Misty. This is not going to go well for Chimecho in his current state. Not at all. I did not mean it. I mashed that. Well, that was a sack. Indeedy. Could have done a little something. That was on me. I was definitely mashing, but we'll be alright. Okay, hit both of those. A little weird. A little unnecessary. Oh my gosh, will you go down? Okay, thank you for the miss. Thank you for the glizzies. Oh, he has a flame orb on him? Oh, he just stole that. That wasn't intentional. Okay, not bad. Quabble got it from here. Nice. Barely lived that, okay. Thanks for the boost. If Chimecho actually been able to contribute, not in this fight, but in general, and then having Quabble in the back, I mean, I genuinely think this run is winnable. I think it is winnable. Where's the memory mushroom when you need it? Sword power work well with Quiver Dance? Not really. It would still take 2 Quiver Dances for it to be able to go off as well. To beat out the current boost? With enough setup, yes, but in no heals, no. You just have to remember the context. With no heals, it takes damage regardless. Thing is not tanking. But maybe. Maybe. A little unnecessary. I gotta get rid of that flame orb, dude. He picked it up off someone. I don't even know who he got it from. Here it is. I don't even know who would better have this. I guess Unknown can just hold it. Well, I should give it a Chansey, but whatever. I got DJ in my group chat right now, writing paragraphs about Bleach. Shout out to DJ. Sure, where are we going? Got the biome thing. Let's see where we go. Soul Rock with an Omni Boost. Dead. Oh no, we live somehow. I guess Alluring. Single bar. Goodbye. Okay. That hurt. We did get space. I didn't realize that. It's pretty sick. We got space. Oh my gosh. Yo, can you relax? Just go down? Oh my gosh. And it downed him. Stupid Soul Rock. Come on. That ain't ideal. That went very badly. If we do get Rayquaza right here, I have a Master Ball. So that would be amazing, right? 154, we get it. Oh, yes, yes. Not a clickbait video once again. Mega Chimecho. There it is, and it's very mid-designed. The sprite does better for it, but there is Mega Chimecho. It's finally here. We have actually, you know, the video is all truth. All truth. Mega Chimecho is here. Yeah, we'll see about the Rayquaza. We'll see about that. There's the DNA splicers thing, but like, now we have the Mega. I'm good. I'm not doing that. I hate the DNA splicers. I really do. Now we could try again. We could consider stored power. By 20 for each stat, so it goes 40, 60, 80 on the one boost, but it does still keep its ability, which is letting it get the boost. Still keeps Punk Rock. I think I'd rather show off Punk Rock for now. For now. Made for the Mega? No. No, 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 no. We're not doing that. Minior! What's up, bro? What's up, bro? Yo, I got people in here talking about Chimecho having top 3 Mega designs. This is disgusting, dude. Something went wrong in my community, and I have a problem I need to fix. We need to do some purging. Something definitely went wrong along the way. Steel is going to help Chimecho out of the big fights, 100%. Definitely going to help outside of those. And its special attack is up, so like, Quiver Dance with this guy? We're starting to talk a little bit. Now you're speaking my language. Yeah, I think about some what? Mega Chimecho's design is terrible, dude. This thing is, it's improved. The problem is that it's improving on a design that already sucked. That's the biggest issue. Is it better than normal Chimecho? Yes. I would say that. Is it better than normal Chimecho? Yes. The problem is that the base Chimecho already sucked. This Mega is also very mid. It's a big-ass wind chime. I mean, I guess if you're in the type of vein of person who likes Chandelure, then you might see the appeal behind this thing. I do like Chandelure, but like, the whole concept of this Pokemon is just a worse version of Chandelure, and Chandelure's is good. Someone, and liking it, you know, I think it sucks. This isn't a objective opinion that I'm going to say that, like, everyone just think that the design sucks. I won't stand on this one. There are some I would stand on. I'm not going to stand on this one. If you really like it, you know, there's people who like it because it's cute. If that's your thing, then sure, man. You know, that's all you. Definitely not me. Definitely not me. But someone said, top 3 Mega designs from Karma? Out of your mind. Out of your mind. That is crazy. That is crazy. Very crazy. 50k for Rock Fusion, taking fast the first one. I wasn't talking about Fusion for Punk Rock. I was talking about Fusion for stored power. Or I was talking about stored power on it, not Punk Rock. Unfortunately, with Delvox in the rival starter. Exactly. That is a brick for sure. It's a Chingling. Yes, I know it's mimicking. Okay, it's not a new fact. Chandelure is your fave mon. Valid. Like, I don't hate, or I don't even dislike Chandelure. I like Chandelure. But Chandelure is like infamous for being the object that it's a Pokemon that's an object based. It's Chandelure, right? This guy's a wind chime. Technically, it's weird though because this guy came first as a wind chime, but that sucked. It was a terrible looking design. And then Mega is calling back to that while being a design. Is it creative-ish? Yeah, I can give it that. It's a creative-ish thing. But is it a top 3 Mega design? Fuck no. That's a joke, dude. That is a joke. And is it good? In my opinion, no. But if you like it because it's cute or whatever, knock yourself out. I don't really care. Chingling is in your top 5 Pokemon? Oh my god. Okay, Chingling and Chimecho or just Chingling? Either way, that's a terrible take. But Chingling is at least cute. I can give it that. Like, it's actually cute. Not what people think Chimecho is. Like, Chingling's, you know, it's a baby-ish Pokemon. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Top 3 Mega designs? That's a good question. Let's take a look. Mega designs, huh? There are a lot of good ones. Now, a lot of people don't like that. Now, we're talking about top 3 of all time. It's a little tricky, right? So let me take some comparisons. Charizard X is 100% in there. So we'll put Charizard X on that list. He's 100% in that design. That really stick out to me, huh? Blaziken I'll hold for now. He might lose his spot. Banette is really good. Banette makes it in there. Absol's really good, too. Mega Lucario's worth discussion. He's simple but effective. Same with Beedrill, but I wouldn't put him up there. Metagross is simple but effective. Really good. Rayquaza, obviously, is amazing. Gallade? Ooh, we're slumped on that. Yep, Gallade's making that list. Yeah, definitely. New Mega Designs. Do any of them hit that? Skarmory's is really good. Skarmory's is really good. All 3 of the well, Greninjas is fine, but Delphox and Chestnut definitely are really good. Phalanx is a really good one. Mega Absol Z, hell yeah, belongs up there. Golurk, oh, definitely, my sweet beloved. Golisopod's worth a mention. Zeraora kind of worth a mention. So if I had to pick from that and make a top 3, I'm probably going of mine. Okay, objective versus full-on opinion. Charizard X, because I'm biased, obviously, but I do have reasons I can defend with that. Mega Golurk, 100%. And then it gets really close for 3rd. Looking at it right now, you could switch any of these, but I'm gonna say Mega Absol Z. Frostlass is also worth mentioning. Mega Absol Z, Gallade, or Banette, and I'm gonna put Z tentatively in that spot. So just off the cuff, I'm gonna put down, and a lot of these are worth being put on this list. I'd rather do a top 10 list, but Mega Charizard X, Mega Golurk, 100%. Mega Golurk was beautiful. He is so good. He is so good. Mega Golurk and Mega Absol Z are some of the best looking Megas out there on this list, 100%. And all of them shit on Chimecho, not even close. So we'll put that in there. What else did we say in chat before that? Top 93 Megas. Okay. Yeah, the Mega Design is not top 3, agreed. Top 93 is hilarious. Lucario's up there. Mega Delphox. Lucario Z is good, but I'm not a huge fan of Z. I like Mega Lucario better than Z. Delphox is a really good one. Delphox is worth a mention. You can agree. I can put that in the discussion. The Primordial, Shiny, Simply Not Mega. Yeah, they're not. I'm not counting them, but they are good designs. Yeah, Mega Absol Z is really good. Phalanx, I love too. I also love Starmie, but I could not objectively put Starmie on there. Phalanx and Starmie, though, I love for similar reasons. Favorite Mega Designs are Aura in 1, Mega Absol Z in 2, Golurk in 3. Okay, that's a valid enough take. I wouldn't put Zero that high, but I can put it up there. I can put it up there. You think Chimecho's creative? You liked normal Chimecho. It's a Devox best Mega Design. Banette top 2. Chimecho top 2. Ah!
Ah! Ah, Chimecho's a 3. Oh my god, I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna be sick. I feel like it hit me in the chest.
Oh shit. Oh shit, no. But Delphox and Banette, you're good. Just you're not invited to the cookout with that Chimecho take, but if you would have just left it at top 2, you would have been in. Mega Skarmory was sick, yes. Z is a good design. Glissopods is solid. It's not just a recolor. It does have a nice improvement. It does feel like an evolution of it. I don't know, it's slept on. You like the design? No. I don't like it that much, but I mean, it's not... It's not the worst. It's not the worst. It's not the worst. So I can agree. I can agree with that. I can agree with that enough. It's at least got a pretty enough design. Sure, I'll leave it at that. Leave it at that. Staraptor's kind of hard. The more I look at Staraptor, the less I like it. Am I crazy for that? I could see if y'all said I was crazy for that, real talk. But like, the more I look at Mega Staraptor, the less I'm like, eh. I like base Staraptors look better than the other one. It's okay, Karma. I just like slandering Pokemon. Yes, it hurt me spiritually. It did. Gengar and Mawile. Yeah, I don't know about top either, but they are good. Both approved. Yeah, they are good designs. Definitely. Definitely. We'll take that. Okay. Fair takes. Fair mostly. Except for Chimecho, dude. This is not a safe place for Chimecho fans. Let me just disclaim that again, okay? This is not and never will be a safe place for Chimecho fans. This is a video made from hatred within my chest. Gardevoir. Gardevoir's is alright. It ain't that special. It's just a big poofy dress on Gardevoir. Gooner's favorite Mega. Yeah, Gooner's favorite Mega. Mega Aggron, bulky samurai for an anime you liked. I mean, Mega Aggron's fine. It's pretty simplistic, but he aight. What happens to Chimecho fans here? I find their address and we send them off. Hello, Deep Sea. King of Chimecho fans? Yikes. Chimecho, it's not about conventional. It's about being, like, there's just nothing about him that's good. That's the worst part. There's no redeeming qualities. Oh, you're right. Gooner's favorite's Lopunny. You're right, Burmy. You're right. I was wrong. Yeah, it's Lopunny. Totally forgot about that. Yeah. Gooner's favorite is Lopunny. Runner-up is Gardevoir. Y'all are right. Yeah, you're definitely right. I totally forgot about Lopunny. All right, Airy. This is, well, it would have been better before the steel type, but... Ooh. Well, that was resisted, at least. Hello, Flinks. Chimecho fans get timed out? Yeah, that's the right answer. Now, remember, our special attack is way better now, so we're really capitalizing off that Quiver Dance better. Now, similar to Zeraora, this guy is 100% boosted by what we've done in the run, but hey, if the run goes in your favor, at least it can do something with the boost, right? Zeraora was looking rough even with it. So let's see what Chimecho can overall cook up. All right, easy stomp. Good job. Unknown. Oh, right, the Flame Orb. I'm going to need to transfer over to, I guess Chain-Sea. I'm not even using that thing right now. And the rest of this. Help Chimecho. Dire hit. 165 Penny. Swap in a Rotom Heat. This thing might ass blast us. We need a one-shot. We do. Okay, one overheat from that thing and it was done. We can stick neutral. Okay, one-shot Gouging Fire. There we go, man. The boosting is paying off. Same type of the fighting one. Levitate coming through. Okay. Levitate helped. Test telling me I can discard the Flame Orb. Can y'all let me be lazy in peace, bro? Someone just asked, what Pokemon deserves a Mega? Chat, next person is, if I hear Flygon, you're, Geek, mute him. If I hear Flygon first, mute him. Because that's the most obvious answer ever. We all know about Flygon. Let me hear some Flygon. First person says Flygon is muted. I cannot do this again. I'm not doing this again. All right, there we go, Chimecho. The boost goes crazy. Can't be boosted enough. All right, there we go. Or choreo. Tragically, Rev Dance would actually be really good if we weren't running the other one that makes it stronger. So, does anyone else need Rev Dance? I mean, that could low-key be cool on Miss Magius. I just don't want to fight this thing right now. I don't care about the baton. Oh, baton could be good, so we'll battle it. We'll battle it. Resisted. Yep, easy eats. He just copy. Oh, it's a dance, right? A little unnecessary. Wasted my thing, and of course it's healing. Yeah, it lived because it got that big ass boost. There we go. Baton, just because of quiver. Sure. All right. So let's see. Okay, I'll answer the question. So obviously, yes, everyone wants to say Flygon, Flygon, Flygon. And I love Flygon. I'm just tired of hearing it all the goddamn time. Flygon deserves a mega. Flygon deserves a mega. Flygon deserves a mega. Like, oh my god, please, if you're that kind of person, shut up. Shut up. Just shut up. I got another way to put it. Just shh. What else do we have in here? Mega Aggron better than Chard X. Chard X carried by color palette. Oh my god, Anzo, it's almost like, hear me out. Color is part of design, dipshit. Is that shocking? Is color choice shocking to be part of artistic design? Whoa! Shut your dumb ass up. Yeah, no way is Mega Aggron better than Charizard X in that design. Yeah, right. Cut that out. Nice try, buddy. Rage Bait or? You decide. Your faves are, I saw Mega Absol Z. Yep, that's good. Mega Metacham, Blaziken, and Chestnut. Metacham that high? I wouldn't agree. I don't think it's ass, but I wouldn't agree with it being a #1 fave Mega design. Off the pure design, like, that's it? Alright. Crazy how adding Steel helps, yeah. Not nearly as boosted as Zero Aura. Okay, are we really sure about that? Well, no, we are. 3 multi-lens. He had a lot of vitamins. He had a team. A little bit. But to be fair, though, Quavel boosted Chimecho to this point. Let's talk about that. Zero Aura needed help, but, like, Chimecho needed other Pokemon. It's got the pickup boosting, which we also had there. It's got its own vitamins. It's got the items on it. It's got Quiver Dance. If Zero Aura even had the option for that, it'd be different. Zero Aura, by comparison, had the ability change to Guts. So, okay, that's a boost. I don't know. I think they're relative. Yeah, it's surprised no strike so far. Yeah. Zero Aura was too boosted. Am I tripping? Am I? I really feel like it's starting to get close to it. What else did Zero Aura have? Somebody remind me, what else did he have that this guy doesn't yet? But as for who deserves a Mega, if we're not saying the obvious of Flygon, my next Mega. It's really just Pokemon who need it. I'd have to take a closer look. Off the top of my head, there isn't one that sticks out majorly. But... I mean, I think at some point all pseudos should have one, especially now that we got Excalibur. So I think pseudos just all having the Mega would be really sick. We're literally only missing Hydreigon and well, we're missing 4. Hydreigon, Goodra, Kamo, and Dragapult. I'm not sure about Hisuian's getting Megas, but at least those 4. That'd be pretty sick. Pretty sick. Okay, going to local tournaments or world, okay. Still don't like this Pokemon. Right answer, Bushy Boy. Love this game, so I have the PvP. Sure, man. That's awesome. Like Flygon Truthers. Palo Sand? Needs? I don't know about that, but it could be neat. Pikachu. No. Clawitzer and Cloth? Oh, no. Maybe Clawitzer. I don't know about that. Gen 7 starters? That could be cool. Mega Victini could be very sick. Agree with that. That could be sick. Okay, yeah, be careful now. Need Trapinch Mega. You're on thin ice, bud. Mega Mew, yeah, okay, needs is a little bit debatable, but it could be cool. Mega Gothitelle would be cool. Mega Arceus. I mean, that is true. It's kind of shocking the God of Pokemon doesn't have a Mega, right? It's got to be out there. Mega Ditto. Mega Gothitelle, yeah. Gen 7 starters, I do agree that they should. Mega Cineroar goes back to all fours where you lost me. The all fours and twos debate, if you're one of those people, you lose me most of the time. I met some of y'all who I kind of understand the take. But it's already on 2. It stays at 2. Get over it. Mega Ridiculous would seem visually disturbing. Yeah, but that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Mega Stovali is neat. Yep, got to tell her Hatterene. That's a cool one. Hatterene getting one is kind of neat. Though it does have a form, but still could be cool. Especially given that its mechanic is pretty much dead. Pass Korea's Unknown and rip Eterna Beam against Ray and Eternatus. No. Gudra doesn't need one. Yep. Zard needs another Mega. Exactly. Where's Mega Zard Z at? 3 more ultras for Charizard? Alright. Y'all are goated. Y'all know ball. Y'all know ball. Y'all know ball. And then Blaziken and then Chestnut Dimension. Okay, it's a little bit better. You thought Chardex was a top design when it came out. Coincidentally, you were 10. I mean, it was also one of the first Megas. There's been 3 more sets of Megas since that happened. So, makes sense. You may have liked some of those better, which is okay. It's okay to be wrong. There's never any fault in that as long as you understand it, you know? But the original batch of Megas, I just had this pulled up. How many Megas were there? Like, congrats. You liked Charizard when he was one of the 20... Oh, he was the 30 Megas, and it was for 28 Mon. That was 30 back then. The number is over doubled now. It is over tripled since then, so... Your opinion growing isn't too shocking, Anzo. Though you are really leading the mist train right now. Mawile and Chimecho tie for 3rd. Give it to Mawile. I'm just going to ignore the other part. Zera also had Wave 90 Mega Bracelet. True. Mega Eevee, when it evolves evolution, also Mega Evolves. A little weird, but a Mega Eevee-ish thing could work. More Mega Legendaries, that would be cool too, yeah. Mega 10-7 or Mega Alolan Raichu, since Katonian got him. I don't know if the alternate forms would get Megas, but if that ever starts, that'd be sick. Mega Mimikyu. Okay, well, Anzo finally redeemed himself. Gave a decent take. We'll take that. Maractus, Gorbils, Delcatty. Ew, man. God damn. You see, Karma is one of those people I've talked about on the channel a lot who is a fan of Shitmon. No offense. But there are the people in the community who have an obsession with Mon that suck. And that's one of them. That's only one of them. They suck. I disagree with Gorbis and Delcatty. Maractus, though, despite not being good, does have a pretty decent following behind it because people really like its theme. And that is valid. It has a good theme. So we could definitely see Mega Maractus. Gorbis and Delcatty, I don't know. They need it-ish, but like no one's going to be hype about that, dude. Zay already confirmed Intimidate plus Regenerator. Oh, not on no Mega Incineroar. Makes only work the original Pokemon work original forms. Oh, yeah. Well, it does only work on them, but all they would have to do is make their own specific. Which would be like, you know, Alolan Raichite or whatever. Raichuite. Gen 5 regional bird Unfezant. You would not need no Mega Unfezant. But he needs it, though. He doesn't need it. It's a really bad mon, though. Mega Marshadow. That could be cool. Venusaur and Blastoise need a Z. Too late for that, but it would have been cool. Casper and Fender are Mon your phase. I'm a Shitmon Warrior too. Yeah, dude. Shit. I'm sorry. Yo, that's a good name for it. Shitmon Warriors? Yeah, I like that. I like that. Shitmon Warriors. That's the new name, dude. That's the new name. I got y'all. Mega Excalibur is a good design for being a ZA Mega. It's nice well with the name. Yeah, it's solid. It's solid. At least you understand, Karma. It's okay. I've met people like that a million times already. Mega Genesect would go hard, yes. Agreed. It's a bad day when Mega Chimecho is currently like having a better stream than Mega Delphox. It's a bad day. Dude, my ear is popping all of a sudden. It's gonna piss me off. Oh, I went for the wrong move. Still worked though. Shitmon Warrior with Chingli and Chimecho. Yeah, they exist, man. Boss Gothitelle, we were just talking about you. Back at the mountain won't really matter much, tragically, but why not? Well, because we could get stuck in fire. Let's not do that. Let's just go forest. Unnerf Protean, and it would be nice on it. Yeah, that could be solid. Definitely. Yeah, it's doing better than Delphox with the boost, though. Delphox also had the chance to get Quiver Dance, and Delphox had Quiver Dance, it would have been embarrassing Chimecho. So it's not entirely fair. But Delphox was solidly mid. I overall just give it mid. Daniel, yeah, I got nothing. Forget it. What happened in the Delphox run? You should probably consider watching it. Plot twist, right? Delphox, oh, here we go with the nature. Shush. Let Daddy talk. It didn't have a bad nature. It didn't have a good nature. It wasn't debuffing itself. It just didn't have as good a nature as it could have. So let's quiet down. Let's know what we're talking about before we start talking. Aaron? How we feel on Mega Chimecho? I'm going to give my take here at the end fully. Let me see how it does in the two big fights. I'll give my final take at the end. I don't want to pass any judgment until I see what's about to happen. Hold on. Snow Arcade's texting me, bro. I need to tell him to shut the fuck up before he makes me like want to change my plans. All right, he makes me want to change my plans later because he's showing me stuff I need to see on Instagram. He tell him to stop that. He told him to stop that. Yes, Cooper. Is that hurting him? Yo, it ain't this dude's okay doubling down, bro. I hate this guy. Making a Crossma chat. He already has the Ultra form, but it could be neat given the Ultra stuff is gone. To give him something unique should he return. What Pokemon really needs to start doing is expanding its lore from game to game. Like, start having these Mega show up in other regions and actually do something instead of just being like a box collectible, you know? Like, that could be sick. That could be really sick. Pokemon, the problem with Pokemon is that it always wants to evolve into something new rather than building off. Like, I personally think a lot of games should get sequels like ZA did. But make the lore richer. And we would be in such a good spot. Oh my gosh. The rich get richer, and that's not stopping Charizard. Damn right! Damn right. Well, I think of Mewtwo not requiring a Mega Stone and only one Mega, which is a Y Mega. Like if that was a thing. I mean, nah. I just wish they would have made X better. Yeah, there's a lot they could explore on. They just don't go back and do so. Hopefully they keep up like ZA and like going to the past is cool. Don't get me wrong, that's fun too. But, like we need to mix of both, you know. 180 is Berg. Final gym. Bug should be bad, but it's a chance to show off the buff we got from Steel if we can get past this low kicks. Which we can, so that's nice. You know, the defensive typing helping. This one, we don't have good moves for, but it would have been one shot without the Mega by now. Okay, nice heals. Oh, now they get the group chat alive. Okay, come on, guys. All right, man. Yeah, as you can see, the defensive typing is helping. I know I kind of have much to say there except the X button, but it's also because chat's trying to... We'll get there in a minute. Yo, wasting my... Hit the fucking crystal! Wasting my Lepa Berry, my PP! Oh my god. How low is my accuracy? 1? And he's missing how many times? Chimecho, hit the damn thing! Thank you! Take that citrus back. What are we doing? The Meadow will make this easy, so yeah. Okay, okay. E4, let's go. Damn, man. Oh, to piss me off. Alright, man. Chat, bro. Alright, chat. 30 bucks from Cooper. Thank you very much, first and foremost. Thank you very much for the donut. I really appreciate it. Mega Duck would make it overpowered, so no using the duck for 10 floors unless he's your last one. We changing the rules again. Yes. Thank you, Poor Voltage. Adding the rules this far in. Whatever. Sure, dude. Sure. Have it your way, man. Knock yourself the fuck out. No duck unless he's at the end. You wanna see Chimecho lose? Sure, dude. Like I give a shit. I say let it die. Defensive for Qual, but I actually won't really do much. Nah. I'm now, another rule from chat. I'm not allowed to use a Mega Quavel until, he's the last mon, so they want to just throw this. So fine, see yourself. At least in ground, we have Levitate, so that's nice. But let's see what happens. Thankfully, Levitate saving us into the ground, so that's a plus for Chimecho. Obviously, Quiver Dance is doing some work. Did endure, it's a superpower, not much there. Now leftover is starting to have a lot more value, by the way. Okay. To be fair, like, this is Levitate at its very best. Like, you talk about Levitate mod in their ideal situation, this is it. Like, this is showing exactly the value. Jasmine, I'm happy for the more challenges. Yeah, man, I'm ecstatic. Really tickles my pickle. Reviver seed on this guy is fine. He's a setup mod, so hurts a little, but it's okay. Alright, Steel. This is kind of bad. Actually, probably I'm just going to double set up. Because we can't use Stab too well against Steel. Oh, great. Are you kidding me? I guess I'll just do resisted Eerie spell. And it hits the Thunder? At least no para. Yeah, my pickle has been tickled. Sure has. Sure has, chat. He's not Terra, is he? No. There goes Earthquake again, or Earthquake Levitate again, saving us. I've used an Earthquake victim before whose name starts with a Z, ends with a shit. I mean, ends with a A. Who's under the table? Man, I wish I had somebody under the table right now. Would make this a lot more endurable. Hey, at least it's tanking now with all this juice. I think I know my rating on this guy so far, but we're going to see in a minute. I don't care whether they build Charmony heals. I'm out of Lepa. No, I do still have a Lepa Berry. Okay. Still got a Lepa. Egg Special. Flying, okay. Alluring. Oh no, Goat Gal was there to see the video talking about why Zero are catching strays. They already know. There ain't no goat. That brother is a fraud. Overrated fraud versus underrated goat? Who was the next one? There was someone in there that would have been in the underrated goat territory. I don't remember who though. Alright. Quiver! Alright, there we go. Lum, why not? Oh, we don't need it. Quavel. Still got that Lepa in the back, we do. X speed. Alright, Dragon, we're once again good against this. Eat that for nothing. This is a placeholder ability, right? Levitate? Because it's not in game yet, so we'll see. I gotta remember that too when I discuss it. Right? Or is this its official ability? I don't remember because no one uses this thing. I had to check that. Someone said that Chimecho was the only reason they brought the ZA DLC. Oh. I've just... Chat has been bad. I've seen some... Like, Chimecho... I knew this video was going to bring out some of the worst takes I've ever seen, but... Oh. This shit hurting, bro. It's hurting. It's hurting. Oh, I should have gone Psychic. That actually cost me a little bit of HP, but... Crack that. Levitate is official? Right. It is official. No one uses it. I forgot he was actually in Champions, dude. I was like, did they put him in? I've never run into a Chimecho before. I low-key need this either. Just so I can save the PP. It's not going to save my life, but no one said nothing against the PP. Alright. Here we go. Get a little setup. Hopefully we can one-shot this thing. We're fighting Nimona. Ooh, well, that was bad. But we can get it now. There go all our berries. Berry boosted. I had more to come for the pickup mon. Actually, I didn't put on, but it's okay. We'll save it for the rival. Sorry, Nimona. I'm gonna have to embarrass you tragically. Wow. I mean, talk about a team literally built for Chimecho to stomp. What? Like, dude, what is this team she's using? There's nothing they can do. Mega Excalibur, goodbye, one tapped. And there it is. Okay, time for 195. Nimona is also a champion trainer. What? Holy nerfed. What? Okay, I'm just gonna dump my Master Ball. That's insane. Because it can't... Throw Chop just nullifies the whole mod. But I need to get rid of this anyway, so... That's really bad, though. I need health. I'm gonna have to... Oh, I can't even swap, dude. Alright, well, I guess we're not gonna be able to see it in the end, because... It's gonna be pretty bad. Oh, no, hold on. He's getting his health back. Getting his health back. Reach champion tier of Mega Chimecho? You did not. I don't believe that. I refuse to believe that. Nah. I can't. That's a doubt. Ooh, I can't use mushrooms. Ooh, shit. I didn't even realize I couldn't buy mushrooms. That's really bad. I need my Eternatus debuffer. Fake tears, put that back. But you can replace Aura Sphere. I need at least one debuffer, dude. I totally forgot about that. That's terrible. X special or X defense? X defense is his weakness, so we'll do... Ooh, but that fire type, let's do special defense. Okay, here we go. Manage items. About to fight the rival. We're probably going to get Omega cooked, but let's see what happens. This could still be a loss. But, you know, despite that challenge, I used a Qualify. I didn't even need it, so we'll take it. Nothing crazy on this that I can't use. Give this to Qualify. Spell tag, give that to Mismagius. Black belt, I don't have any fighting moves. I guess Chansey doesn't really matter. Charcoal, no fire moves, I don't think so. We have a lot going for us though, so let's try it out. X special, let's go. Now this is obviously terrible for this guy, so. He does live, shockingly. We are probably living the next one with a boost, potentially. I actually don't know for sure. And we're going to go with Buzzy Buzz. The para could work too. Nice crit. Oh, but it hits. We do still go down. We get the Reviver Seed. I don't think we down, though. Oh, I could have used Eerie Spell, actually. I could have used Eerie Spell to take it out because it Terran, but it's okay. Let's go Quaquaval. He's free to be used, finally. He's going to win this 100%. I think. Well, let's... Let's see that, actually. The best thing we can do is Terra Water, because it's going to be Hurricane or something like that, and then Triple Axle. Oh, no, we outspeed. Okay. Yup, it misses anyway. Wow. All right, Golden Goat, you do your thing. And there's Rayquaza. Oh, my beauty. My beauty, my joy. Damn. Damn. Eerie Spell is a sound move. Yeah, we completely won with Quaquaval. Easy work. There we go. 10 floors, I couldn't use him. He's back, and he destroys. Alright, Chimecho. Brick on starter. I mean, that's worth the critique. It happens. It does happen, but he'll be alright. Revive, beautiful. Alright, I'm gonna let this guy carry to the end while we hopefully heal up Chimecho, and there we go. Chimecho, sure. We need a heal, though. We really need a heal for it to be able to show out. So let's see. Okay, regular potion. A little bit better than that, maybe? I don't know if that's crazy to ask for. We can't restore PP for this final fight either. Blessing in Disguise. We didn't have to use the Eerie Spell, though. Maybe? We'll see. If it matters. Okay. Tragically, though, no mushrooms means my usual strats are in some tricky spots. I could just potion full heal it. Yeah, I think we do. All right, man. Let's give it a shot. I got nothing. I do think Chimecho can get away with opening. I'm worried about the flamethrower, but I feel like he can do it. He can, yeah. All right. And then is one enough to one-shot? We're going to heal after that. So you know what? Let's Quiver one more time. There we go. Okay. Damn, you know what? It could crit, but I'm going to be risky. One more. There's the burn. Okay, that's my sign to stop. All right, Eerie Spell times 3. There we go. Is this Miss Magius? No, it's Quavel. Okay. Eerie Spell, and then I want to D-Dance. It's doing no damage to us. Yeah, that's holy game. And then we're getting our boost. Okay. Eerie Spell, and I'll do it again. Dynamax on him? Whoa! Leave my boy alone. Yeah. This is a perfect duo to end this with. Goodbye, Quavel. Is that it? And that's it. That's it. That's the win with zero strikes. The first Mega to go 0 strikes, and it was at no heals. It goes to Mega Chimecho. Oh, leave a like if you enjoy it. Comment your thoughts down below. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more. We are aiming for 5,000 subscribers as our next big goal. Would love for more of you to join the Voltage crew. Double check if you're subscribed. Most of my viewers are not subscribed. It would make a world of a difference if you guys did. So every subscriber counts. If you want to see more from me, check the description for the Discord, the Twitch, and other videos from me, like the currently ongoing Echoes of Aincrad Death Game. It's Sword Art Online. I'm playing in Death Game mode. If I lose, they delete my save, and that's the end of the series. The current episodes are live in the playlist. I am also streaming it, so if you want to come check that out, you can come join us. There's also Digimon Story Time Stranger, which had some episodes come up recently again. I am going to be beating that fairly soon, so it's a very bingeable playlist for you to enjoy. Fire game. If you're mega crazy, consider becoming a channel member. Every channel member is super important to me. They get their favorite Pokemon nickname whenever they want across every Pokemon game I play. And if you're in a Digimon, you also do get that, fun fact. It really helps the channel and really helps me as well. So thank you for the support. And we do it with no heals. Get a premium for that. No one knew though. We just got what is this? Oh, we got a little bit of stuff. Okay. We'll do eggs, and I'll give you my final opinions on the matter. I actually think Chimecho's worth discussion. There's an epic. It is worth a little bit of discussion. There's another epic. No, and then final 10. That's it. Okay, coolio, coolio. All right, let's talk Chimecho overall, because I think this is a little bit more layered than I probably would have given it credit for. So we'll do this. We're actually so close to 0.5, but not yet. So we need to talk about the basic stuff out the way first. So Chingling, dog, but really easy to evolve if you get lucky on the night. That's a little bit of 50-50. And it didn't have Torch Song, which can help it obviously have its only ability to set up unless you get lucky with Calm Mind. It does not have the stats to get by without being a setup mon, even with Pokerogue. Chimecho is pretty dog shit. Regular Chimecho. Pretty dog shit. It is really bad throughout the game, especially as a carry. It is built to be an offensive Pokemon. You can tell by its moveset and what it has. You can use it in other ways, but they try to give it offense. It is not good as an offensive Pokemon. I don't know how people were calling this thing good before it got its Mega. I don't think so. Even with Torch Song, I don't think it's saving it. However, let's talk about Mega Chimecho as well. Mega Chimecho has Punk Rock and Levitate and keeps Levitate. That is its official ability, so it's still Levitate. In this game specifically, we got a couple of cases where that was good. One, it's going to turn into a steel type. So that does benefit just not having the weakness and that being an immunity. That is a good thing. You can't argue that that's not a good thing. How often it comes up depends how many times we're in the ground, but it is a plus no matter how you cut the cookie. So, that is important, right, to talk about. Mega Chimecho's stats, we talked about this in the beginning. Oops, I'm not renaming this. His stats, just to reevaluate here, go from 95 in that attack, or special attack, into 135 in that 120, and a better defense. Just better across the board. Definitely. Definitely. Right? So, we could see that. Now, I did see like a very touch of how much damage this guy could do without the big thing in the room. Which we need to address the elephant in the room. Quiver Dance. Quiver Dance made this guy amazing, all things considered. He swept, he did damage, he tanked. Second thing, though, that helped him wasn't just Quiver. The second thing that immensely helped this guy was the pickup Berrymon to have that help. Both of those things mixed with its much better bulk better typing, levitate immunity, and finally the cherry on top, Quiver Dance, transformed this thing into a peak. Now, I'll tell you guys my most honest take right here. I would love to say that this guy is complete dog shit with all that on top. I'd love it. But I can't. I have to admit, with those boosts, this guy was fairly monstrous. I don't have any real critiques. He bricked with Fire Starter, but that wasn't a Fire Starter. What were they going to do? Even if it was dark, he would have been fine enough, right? Like he in late game with the help, he did well, but he needs the boost to do it. But you know what makes this guy look better and why I'm okay with that? Because we've seen that even with the boost, sometimes it still isn't enough. It still isn't enough. But Mega Chimecho pulled that off. It is the only... Oh, actually, I think Zygarde might be on the chat. Double check. But if not, it is the only Mega of these new showcases to have done a run with 0 resets. And not only did it take 0 strikes, 0 resets, but it was in no heals. Now, of course, to get there, though, let's not ignore the underrated GOAT. Chimecho was pretty damn carried. Not even just the boost and the pickup mon. Let's not forget this guy. This guy carried Chimecho 1,000,000 times over when Chimecho would have died and lost. Just because Mega Chimecho at 170 and beyond looked nuts, that doesn't excuse all the effort it took to get there from 160 and below. This guy carried. If we didn't have Quaquaval, that run would have been over years ago. So I'm mixed on it. My general conclusive opinion is Mega Chimecho, if you really want to make it work, needs a lot of help and a lot of juice. And likely a sweeper who can hold it down until you get that juice. But if you mix it, like making the Powerpuff Girls, if you mix enough together, you will get a mon that can perform very well. I think that's a fair take. And this will be the showcase because I don't think you're getting any better than that out of Chimecho. I don't think you're getting any better than that. So, I can concede. I still think the mon sucks, and it's not a kind of mon you just want to bring and hope for the best. But, with the right ingredients, you can make it into a monster, and there are mon that can't do that in this game. So, I think that's a fair take. But that's it for the video side. So we're going to end for today. Video end. Thanks so much for watching. I'm going to catch you guys next time. Voltage out. All right, chat. We can take the after discussion here. I know there was a few things that were discussed. I'm going to catch up more or less quickly. So, here we go. Good luck wishes. Talk about Eerie Spell. Yup. Duck Swept. Talking about using Quiver. Yup. Eating Flamethrower as well. They were cheering on Chimecho. GG's. Thanks for the GG's. Thanks for the support. Love that. Appreciate it. Chimecho more or less solo. Duck didn't hit. Yeah, but he did take hits. But he would have still been able to do it. Yup. No strikes. Very impressive. I agree across the board. It is incredibly good short Chimecho, no heals. I agree with that. Yep. You can't slander boosted Chimecho. You can definitely still slander base Chimecho. Gotta remember to put everything in that conversation. But it was a GG. Glaze Post? Not going that far. He did well. He did really well. Even after all these debuffs? I'm not sure what he got debuffed on. I might be misremembering. But he did well. You can't glaze Chimecho. W Burmy. It's okay, not the glaze. You gotta respect. Glaze and respect are different things. You can respect it. You don't have to glaze if you don't want to. Not the best, though. Would I say Chimecho did better than Zero Aura? Yes. Definitely. I would say Chimecho did better than Zero Aura. 100%. Well, I'm gonna mute the music because I hate the Pokerogue menu music. People are gonna get mad about that. But the problem with Zero Aura was he was just really mid. And he took a lot more work to get going. But again... Zero Aura had a lot of boost, but physical attackers do not have a Quiver Dance in the back. That is really just so night and day if you get that. Like Chimecho, was able to hit the blue moon, the golden star, and you can respect it with that, but it needed that. It wasn't like it was an elevation of an already good mon like we've seen at times. This was a need, not a desire. So it's a little tricky. Zeraora fans, if they were to defend it that way, and to defend how Zeraora could at least more or less carry the early game by himself, you could argue between the two. You definitely could. You definitely could. You'll subscribe even if I'm a Chimecho hater. I appreciate that, Karma. Thank you. I'll accept it even if you're a Chimecho lover. We can shake hands. Yeah, Chimecho could do it in his own. Exactly. I agree. GG. GG. Chimecho truthers, I forgive you. I don't know about truthers. Joga is losing it. I mean, hey, you know, he got lucky. He got enough glaze. I think that's fair enough. Whatever makes him happy. Whatever makes him happy. Mag Cargo? I know what we're talking about there. Yeah, Quaxley did do very well. Quaxley carried it to the point where it could do good. By the end of the game, it did good, but it was boosted. Definitely. Definitely. I definitely thought Mega Chimecho was going to fail that, for sure. Thank you, Shadows. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. Worth mentioning, without Quiver, Torch Song would know how to work too. I did mention that, but I don't know. I disagree to a strong degree. I think the Torch Song strat's a little overrated. On multiple mon, not even just Chimecho. I've tried it a few times, and I think Torch Song is pretty overrated these days. Better than Heatran and Fraudora? A little debatable too. Little debatable. Chimecho the Go, thank you. It's going to be mostly slander. On who are we talking about? Is he better to make a Darkrai? Fuck no. Darkrai, did we get Quiver on Darkrai? I don't think we did, right? I think we bricked on getting it. If Darkrai had Quiver, it would have been pretty monstrous too, for sure. But no world am I putting that over Mega Darkrai. Though they have different uses, I can also say. Very good stream. Expecting a fail. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I was expecting it too. Overall rating, if I were to give it like a it's again, Chimecho's performance is really hard to give a rating to. It is really hard. But compared to some of the others, I'm going to give it 2 ratings. 1 rating for how it did today, and 1 rating for how it would do without the boost. Is my overall general take. So, right now, they do better than Delphox. Yes. Raichu, debatable. Emboar, also debatable. They're kind of in that same tier. Heatran was not too good. Zeraora was very fraudulent. Tatsugiri was ass. Calypsopod was really good, really good. Magearna was bad. Darkrai was bad. Floette was bad. Or no, that's a lie. Sorry. Magearna was bad. Darkrai was good. Floette was good. Zygarde was good. Excadrill was bad. Is anything really outdoing Zygarde? I really doubt it. Even Floette was really good. Darkrai was probably solidly 3rd place. Did someone surpass him? Emboar and Raichu in the discussion. It's probably top half with what it did today. I'd put it at like top 4. Maybe 4th? Maybe 4th of these, you could say.
With the boost? Without boost? This dude's probably worse than like...
Zeragoat was a fraud, stop lying. It's better than Floette. No. Definitely not. Definitely not. Floette was surprisingly good throughout the whole thing. Without it, low-key is a 0. Okay, yeah. Without the boost, he's got to be at the lowest. I will stand by that. He's got to be the lowest. I love the performance at the end. I do, and I can respect it. I love it. I'm proud of it. But Chimecho without all his like boosts, and not just like the same boost everyone else gets. Like the 4 Redmon, or like all the Redmon for luck boosting is not what I'm talking about, because all of them get that. That's even. But without the Quiver Dance, without the carry, and without the without the Quavel, that dude is at literally the worst of them. But he got a good performance. Mega Chimecho fans run today. Or they won today. They did. Next, Mega, I have to debate. It's going to be between the 2.
Because this guy actually did better than I suspected he would, so I'm curious what people are going to say, too. It's probably going to be a lot of, like, hyping up, but we'll see. I'm debating between Go Lurk for a genuine run all the way through and the 50-50 Absol no heals. Those are the ones debating it right now. Those are the ones debating it right now. It's going to be one of those. The reason I will tell you, Daniel, is because, or I'm telling everyone, is because this was from Dono's, not from my own list. That's why it's going to be one of them. I just have to decide between them. You just have to guess for one or the other. I'm not grinding shit, KJ. Worse than Tatsugiri? That's a good question. Tatsugiri was really bad. But I would say yes, only because Tatsugiri is a decent-ish carry. Ish. Not even ish. Let's just say this. It's a better carry in base all the way up to when it gets the Mega, and then it has a fall off, but at least it helps you get there better than Chimecho helps you get to Mega Chimecho. And then when they're both Mega, Chimecho does, I'd say, I'm going to give it to Chimecho because it is better into Rayquaza, only because it has Alluring Voice and would not have too much of a weakness. Though V-Create probably does one tap it, so and then Flamethrower would have done a lot more had we not had the Quiver Dance too. So they're pretty even, dude. Mega Chimecho no boost versus Tatsugiri is like, they're right on the same tier as each other at the bottom. I don't grind on this off camera almost at all, unless it's like candies right before. So whatever I got is what I got. And they asked for it to be earlier, so ain't my choice. I'm not doing it. So we shall see. We shall see. All right. Well, that's it for me. I got work to get done. It's 4 o'clock. I got enough time for it, both tragically and thankfully. So I got to go ahead and do that. And then, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get all that stuff done. And then I'll see y'all again. Oh, someone said next stream. I got work this weekend. My actual job. I wish this was my job, but it's not my job quite yet. I got to go to my actual job tomorrow, so I don't have time to stream because it's right in my stream time. And then I have it Sunday as well. So I'm probably not streaming till Monday, which is when we will do this run, which will be the next run. Will be on Monday. Okay, Go Lurk is sick. Go Lurk is sick. So we shall see. It's an example of a trainer or mod Chimecho struggled with. You can just go back and look at anything before the Mega. You could probably just literally click any of those. Any of those gyms or any of those mod, and you would probably find it. And you'll see in the video, so feel free to take a look yourself. You guys have a great day too, goats. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. Hope you had a fun time with the Chimecho. I'm Free of the Pain. Thank you guys for being amazing as always. I'll catch you next time. Voltage.